Oh yes, it's time, guys. Well, almost time. AEW Dynamite. Oh, I hear myself. AEW Dynamite, the 5th of November, 2025 edition. We have some pretty cool and I'd say meaningful matches going on. We have some stakes on the line, man. We have the advantage for the blood and guts on the men and women's side of things. Depending on who wins those matches, we'll see who actually gets the advantage and who is in the doghouse. We shall see. 40 stream streak. Nice, Jay Montez. Very nice. All right, man. Welcome, everybody. Let's hit those likes, guys. Let's hit the likes right up the gates. See if we can get a couple likes going on here. Let's hit the like on the YouTube stream. Almost time, guys. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. We're almost to double digits on the likes already, so thank you to everybody who's already hit it. Today is the day. Dynamite. And we got blood and guts coming up. That's... wow, I'm scared of that match. It seems like the people in the match are scared of it too, so that's good. We got Jay Montez in the house. We got Bluegrass. We got Ryan. Oh, me, oh, my. We got Cursed Arrow. Dro is in the house. Who else? Let's see. We have... me. Dudley. Dudley's in the house. Got Nathan's in the house. Look at this. Wow. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're ready for this. Normally they have Dynamite up and running by now, but it's not showing up right now. Wonder why that is. Let's try this. Here it is right here, but it's not playing anything. We are very close to the time it's supposed to be on, too. Blood and Guts sounds like a Moxley thing. Yeah, it does. Strange, welcome. Hi, Dro. Hi, Dro. All right, the tweet is on, guys. If we could retweet the tweets and also like the YouTube stream, guys. Let's get as many numbers as we can. I don't know what's going on with HBO Max right now, but it's not showing the show yet. Normally they have it up and running by now. Add to my list. Where you at, Dynamite? It's the right day, right? Yeah. Says today at 6. HBO Max is being stingy right now. They don't want me to watch it. Ah, there it is. There's the live one. There we go. They waited till the last second to get it out to us. Whoa. I think I had that turned down a little bit. There we go. All right, we are live, guys. AEW Dynamite. Long may he reign. That was such a cool moment right there. There we go. All right, I'm finally back in the chat. Hey, Radio, welcome. Did I get my package? Yes. Have it right here. Not much of a mystery. Look at that. Be opening that up in just a bit. Radio, thank you so much, man. What an awesome, huge package. I didn't expect for it to be that big. Yeah, see, that's what I said, Radio.
And tonight, we will talk about that here on this telecast. As a matter of fact, we are going...
What did you say, a new national champion?
Tony Khan, Tony Schiavone, just a few moments ago, made the announcement of the establishment of a new championship here in AEW, but...
Wait, another title? Another championship? Wait a minute. What? Are they kidding? They're joking, aren't they?
And the collusion, the deception he pulled off with Hangman Adam Page.
Dun, bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. The tweet is on and the heat is on, guys. If you could retweet the tweet and also like the stream, guys. Let's get as many likes and retweets as we can. Spread the word to the streets. Let the people know where to be. Grats, welcome.
See, there's a term that I heard a long time ago around here, and it just might apply to a man
yeah, Radio.
staring out in the ring.
It's a huge package, man. We're going to find out later what's inside.
Tony
What exactly is
Schiavone.
the idea. Devin, welcome.
Yes. Cheer this
The
man.
only live stream where the streamer isn't trying to put themselves over.
Cheer this man, because you know
That's
tonight,
funny.
Tony, I know you're going to say that you had nothing to do with what happened last week.
No, he said he had something to do with it. Remember on Dynamite, he
But
said
I'm
he had
finding
something to do with
that
it.
Very hard to believe.
Yeah, me too, because he literally said it. Samoa Joe's trying to be like Brock Lesnar. Why would I watch the show, Paul?
Joe, you know how much respect I have for you, for the ops, okay? But
Shut up! I'm going to explain to you what's about to happen. You see, there are consequences for the actions that we choose to engage in, Tony Schiavone.
Uh-oh.
And tonight,
Tony's
my
about
little
to get
Georgia
jumped.
Beach, consequences have come for you.
Oh,
Oh, come on now. Tony. I mean, it was,
oh, that's it. Tony Schiavone's in trouble.
It was Halloween.
Who's running
last
down
week.
there?
Tony
Security's
Schiavone
running
just
down.
had maybe a little too much fun at the expense of the ops, but I don't think Schiavone knew that Hangman Adam Page was gonna smash that bottle over Joe's head.
Okay, maybe he didn't know about that
You know,
part,
you
but he
realize
knew
you're
about
just
the
getting
rest of it. He
more
was
people
definitely
hurt in
involved.
this equation, right?
come on now, guys.
Are you?
He might not have known about the beer bottle break.
Easy.
Yeah, this is the Bayou Music Center they're in tonight.
Champion Hangman Adam Page.
The world champion! Roar, roar.
Samoa Joe.
Oh, ex-Growlibur is already growling up a storm over here.
Presented by DC, the AEW Men's World Championship.
I need to get a new picture of Hangman with the title.
Saturday, November 22nd from Newark, New Jersey.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, you know what? This couldn't have worked out
Ex-Growlibur.
better. Now we take care of two problems at once.
Wait a second, the ops
Tony Schiavone is leaving the ring.
streaming towards the ring. Security having the back, and wait a second, talk about having the back. Eddie Kingston and Hook. They'll be Hangman Adam Page's partners tonight on Main Event Trios match.
Eddie, Eddie, Eddie.
Yeah, and Eddie Kingston does not come to a fight unprepared.
Hey, speaking of Eddie, we haven't seen Eddie in a bit.
Joe, I can forgive you for being confused.
A House of a Thousand Corpses shirt on Eddie Kingston.
Is right here. Oh, and you're right. I am your problem. So if you want to try to handle your problem, I will beat your ass in my Wranglers.
All right, so you guys are the Trios champions, right? Yeah, those belts you won without me.
But you're not.
Yeah, well, how about you prove you're some fighting champions put them on the line against us.
Oh, okay. I like that.
You're talking big to me. Hey, you don't talk to me that way ever. And never in a day of your life do you speak to me like that. You want a shot at the champs. You want the shot at the champs, you dumb. All right, tonight, you guys versus the Ops, and we kick your ass for the Trios Championship.
Ooh, okay. Okay, we got stakes on the line tonight, man. These last couple Dynamites have been better than average, and they've been pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Khan has made it official. Tonight's main event will be for the AEW Trios Championship. The Ops against Hangman.
Let's go, man. Kick it up a notch. Thank you. I like it. I like it. I like it for the maze, dude. I like it for the maze. Let's go. Sherry, welcome. Sherry's in the house. I definitely like that for the maze.
Yeah, he's definitely been got to by the Hangman. I think he thought he would attack Hangman.
Samoa Joe's going absolutely insane.
Well, fans, our main event tonight
A main event, rah. Yo, Jay Trippy's back. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Dang, the titles are on the line. In the minivan.
Plus, still to come tonight, we will hear from FTR before they challenge Bandito and Brody King for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
We will hear from FTR.
And the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship tournament continues. First round action. Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron, the babes with wrath.
The babes with wrath.
Speaking of which, it's just 1 week from now. 6 on each side.
This guy is cracking me up.
Into the cage and matches with huge
Yeah, that's what I said,
ramifications
Gretz.
tonight.
Oh, you missed it when I just told you that? Tried to give you that info a little bit ago. Right when you said that you liked the venue. Hey, Donovan, welcome. Yeah, it's even in the description of the video. If you look, I normally put the venue that they're going to be at. It's normally right at the top, right where it says like above the description of the video, right below the video itself, and then the title. Then it says the venue. I normally try to put all that info for people to make it so they can just right away see, oh, where are they at? What's this? Oh, this place looks cool. What's this called? Oh, boy. Well, we're close to starting the show off with Orange Cassidy again. These matches for the Advantage and Blood and Guts they like expose how uneven these teams are. Chuck Taylor. Somebody had a little Chuck Taylor sign. That's not what he said.
Yeah, it's such a huge advantage. They get a 2-on-1 shot for several minutes against their opponents, and then that happens every time. It gets equalized and another person comes in, they'll keep having the advantage the entire match.
Until all 10 competitors enter the ring, the cage door.
What do you think? You think Roderick turns on his team at Blood and Guts? Because Roderick's definitely not in line with all them. I think he likes O'Reilly, but that's about it. I don't think he really cares about any of this. And he'd be a good addition to the Death Riders because his wife's already in it. Here comes Cesario. It's Cesario. Castagnoli. Dang, can you imagine that your opponent is Claudio? My goodness. Out of any wrestler on the planet that I would rather not fight, it'd be like him, Nick Gage, Roosh, Oh gosh, I'm sure there's some people in New Japan I'd rather not fight either with that super strong style. I feel like Ray Phoenix would be a really hard person to fight too. Ray Phoenix would be, oh man. Darby would suck to fight too, but I kind of feel like I could throw him places though. So I might be able to, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't be able to do enough damage to keep him down. Who would you guys not like to fight? Like if there were any wrestler, I know you probably wouldn't want to fight any of these guys. That's an easy response, but like above all else, who would be like one of the top people you wouldn't want to fight? Oh, Will Hobbs. Oh, that's a good one. Oh gosh.
Yeah, especially because those ropes aren't made of rope; they're made of steel cable. Sometimes even hitting the ropes can hurt your back or ribs. Let alone being tossed.
Watch it on my
into
tablet.
like
Picture
like Orange's
shows
throat
good. Nice.
Hit that middle rope.
You know, Orange has battled through many.
Yeah, I've been liking
injuries,
HBO
but he has
MAX.
won
I feel really lucky to have it.
here in AEW.
And I'm lucky to have Netflix because on Friday we're doing a Cine Friday. We're doing our movie watch along for the brand new movie that's coming out on Friday on there. So make sure you guys rock with me. I'll be showing the whole movie on the screen too. But it won't be here on YouTube, that's for sure. And it definitely won't be on Twitch. But stick with me and I'll let you know.
He's been able to break out the counter with the arm drag there on Castagnoli, and now the tope, but Castagnoli, he was ready for it. Just like Orange Cassidy was ready for that pop-up uppercut. As Castagnoli.
This is just carrying Orange Cassidy.
Aloft, bringing him on around the ring and depositing him on top of the barricade.
I don't know, Brian, I think it was one too many times diving out of the ring for Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, Claudio Castagnoli is a smart man. You can't do the same thing to him more than a couple times. We just saw his incredible power walking Orange Cassidy around the ring.
I should try to get one of my tweets on the show here. Dang, Claudio picking him up again. Now walking up the steps while he has Orange Cassidy in a vertical suplex. Tossing him in the ring.
Just a tremendous display of power.
That was just an upside down vacation for Orange Cassidy.
As we mentioned, it will be two competitors to start Blood and Guts next week, and then the team with the advantage.
Claudio just showing out and showing off, possibly costing himself a lot of stamina there.
On 3 advantage, and ultimately a 5-on-4 advantage before the 5th member of the other team comes in. That allows for an opportunity, Tony, for the team with the numerical advantage to inflict so much punishment before
you triggered
the final
mini
competitor
person
comes in.
apparently.
As we know, the match cannot end until all 10 are in, but you're right, a lot of punishment.
Uh-oh.
Down the other
What
team
did you
would
say?
give you an advantage going into the final match.
And Brian, we know the Blood and Guts match. There is no pinfall. There is no
Freshly
count-out.
squeezed.
There's
Freshly
no
squeezed.
disqualification. It is either submission or surrender. So any damage that either of these competitors or any of the
Oh, you don't remember what you said?
involved in an
Can you
advantage battle
paraphrase?
tonight
How about you paraphrase
suffer.
like you paraphrased
It could be
Triple H?
walking in to Blood and Guts at a massive, massive disadvantage.
The last thing anybody wants to do is to walk into Blood and Guts injured, because a lot of
I want to
people
see
are
Orange
gonna walk
Cassidy
out
going
of
back to
there.
being Fire Ants?
Look
Was
at
that his
this
old
strength
wrestling
by
name or
Claudio
something?
Castagnoli.
And then
What
we
is
see
Fire
something
Ants?
tonight, Daniel Garcia, Darby Allin, the man that Daniel Garcia betrayed to join the Death Riders. They will be in the 2nd advantage battle. John Moxley, Roderick Strong, the 3rd advantage battle, if necessary.
He was a
will
masked
take place
character?
this
Wow.
Saturday at Collision live from Houston, Texas on TNT and HBO Max.
Dang, what? It's that long,
Castagnoli
Gretz?
engages in
Wow.
hand fighting with Orange Cassidy, breaking free
Probably
with a
triggered a
grip,
bunch of
and
people
now
who don't like to
trying
read.
to separate the fingers. And Castagnoli.
Wow, right into the swing.
Orange Cassidy in trouble here.
Fans always react to this giant swing, and they do so because they know how awesome the move is and how it can win a match for Claudio.
Well, fans, our opening contest, the first high-stakes advantage battle for Blood and Guts continues. Don't go anywhere.
Your parents have given you some amazing gifts. Celebrate the ones you inherited with Ancestry DNA.
Ancestry DNA. All right. They hit me with an ad break, so I got to do the same thing here.
Coals dropped by
Make sure that I make a little bit of cash off these streams. Speaking of making a little bit of cash, guys, please support the stream if you like what I do here. There's a number of ways of doing that. Tips are the easiest way because you can do it no matter what platform you're on. All you have to do is type !tip in the chat and it'll pop up the link for you. There's also super chats, super stickers, and channel memberships that you can do on YouTube, and subscriptions and bits that you can do on Twitch. So please consider supporting the stream if you like it, guys. This is how I pay the bills. This is how I make the stream go around. YouTube does not get a cut of my tips. No, that's why I list that one first. The only person who gets a cut of my tips is like if PayPal takes a fee out. Normally they'll take out a percentage depending on how big the tip is. It's normally best to do something above like $4 or $5 because anything below that they take out a bigger chunk of it, so I get less and less.
For a limited time at Panera, cozy up with a $1 cup of soup when you buy a sandwich or salad. Because there's cozy, and then there's cuddling up with some autumn squash soup.
That's funny that made people mad, Gratz. Your post didn't seem like very abrasive, but people just probably didn't want to hear AEW in that post. We'll be able to subscribe tomorrow or Friday. Oh, nice, man. Very cool, Cursero. I appreciate that. Everything helps, man. And if we all do just that, you know, then it all adds up. Plus, you'll get all the emotes and stuff. I like seeing people using the emotes and bringing the hype in the chat with that.
For a limited time at Panera, cozy up with a $1 cup of soup when you buy a sandwich or salad. Because there's cozy, and then there's cuddling up with some autumn squash soup cozy. And that feeling is just $1 away. Hurry to Panera. Dollar soups won't last.
Quake's in the house. What's up, Quake? I think those pictures are just kind of a... to me, it's more of just a sign of that it's still like anything can happen in wrestling. I've always said never say never in wrestling, and that particular moment is one of the huge examples of why I say that. When people are like, that can never happen, Gritty. I'm like, really? I've seen some things that you wouldn't think would ever happen. Wrestling is like just a strange spot where if you start doubting things, you're possibly going to be more wrong than ever. You sent me a picture of him as Fire Ant. Oh, I don't know if I want to see that. I'll look at it. Here we go. Back to it.
To the body, to the jaw. Now an uppercut. Cassidy a bit beleaguered here.
Oh, he got the hands in the pockets. Now Claudio's in trouble.
Lands on his feet. Accelerates to the ropes. Cassidy ducks under twice. Connects with the drop kick. And now regaining, or perhaps gaining the upper hand for the first time in this match. Uppercut countered, backslide is in.
AEW didn't treat him like crap. It just wasn't the right fit, man. They were after two different things. It's like getting married to a stripper or something. It's like you're not like after the same stuff, possibly. If you're trying to get married and she's trying to be a stripper, like the sanctity of what you're after and what she's after are not, they're not aligning quite right. It doesn't make her a bad person. It doesn't make you a bad person, but probably not, because CM Punk is a businessman. He's a business guy and he wants to make money. AEW wants to pull off wrestling matches and have their little like cliques and crews and best friends and stuff like that. CM Punk is not here for that. So it's just they weren't the same type of entities. So it's not necessarily that AEW treated him badly or he treated them badly. It's just they were never gonna line up quite right anyway. It's like putting the wrong, I should say, it's like putting the wrong gasoline in your car, like putting diesel in a regular car or something. They're essentially supposed to work together, but there are reasons why it just doesn't. Yeah, he's not a good fit.
We are going to be in Erie, Pennsylvania for a live collision Saturday, November 15th. Tickets at AEWTIX.com.
And there's really nobody to blame for that. It was bound to fall apart. WB, welcome.
Cassidy kicking out, but Claudio immediately into the crossface. You can see Brian Orange Cassidy, good submission defense, drawing the hands of Castagnoli off of Cassidy's nose.
Yeah, great point, Excalibur, and he's also doing a great job with his arm.
It's like one of them would have had to change too much to really fall in line, and it never would have been genuine. It always would have been just for the sake of the other party, and that's no way to live. You know, that's no way to have a successful relationship. When you have to bend too far for somebody, it's not you anymore.
Again, Liger bomb attempted. No,
That was a callback to corporate ministry.
Seems like the longer the match goes, the stronger Claudio gets.
Yeah, I was glad to see CM Punk in AEW, and he did some good stuff while he was here. And if it wasn't for AEW, who knows if he'd ever be back? You know, I think I'm so thankful for every day. I'm thankful to WWE, AEW. I'm thankful to all these wrestling companies, but AEW definitely sparked something that has made wrestling a bit more presentable recently and a bit more just I guess acceptable by multiple people again. Hey, it's Joe Soup. Welcome, man. 22 likes. Yes. Thank you, guys.
Let alone with that pop-up. I've experienced that pop-up uppercut. It is brutal.
Thank you guys for the likes. Let's keep it rolling, man. Let's see if we can hit 40 likes tonight.
He gets his whole body into it, obviously. Legs, obviously powerful forearms. Look at this. He's wearing
Oh my goodness. Ouch.
Yeah, Orange Cassidy.
How's Kofi overrated? You never hear anybody talking about Kofi.
There's no way to protect himself.
I think Kofi is perfectly rated. I don't think anybody lists him as like the greatest wrestler, the greatest performer, the greatest promo. Like, you never hear any of that. So how is he overrated? If nobody's talking about him, how are they overrating him? He's just he's a wrestler that has had a pretty dang good and illustrious career, but I wouldn't say that there's anybody talking about him like enough for him to be overrated. Dang, Claudio with a pop-up uppercut. Dang. Claudio wins? Wow. Claudio beats Orange Cassidy. Wow, I did not expect to see that. Oh, okay. Well, if you find him boring, then there's nothing I can say about that. That's how you feel, and I understand. Yeah, Claudio gets a clean win over Orange Cassidy. Wow, dude. I think that's just a way for them to give a little bit of shine to them before the Blood and Guts, because I really don't think the Death Riders are winning Blood and Guts. They've been on a super downfall. Wow, I did not expect to see that. There you go. Death Riders pull the win, and Orange Cassidy's still down. Oh, are they doing an injury angle here? Yeah, look, Orange is still down. Wow.
Hey guys, I'm here with Mark Briscoe and the TNT champion Kyle Fletcher, as well as Don Callis. First of all,
wow.
No physicality. But Mark, you've asked for this time. What's going on?
So 2 weeks ago,
24 likes. Let's go. Radio, welcome to the YouTube side. Thank you for the likes, guys.
now I received a response from Don Callis, but I want a response from you, Kyle.
Mark, look, nothing.
But hold up just 1 second. I'm sorry, I wasn't quite finished. Now, here's my thought process, Kyle. At Wrestle Dream, it took a swift kick to the family jewels for you to secure that victory. And man, that can't feel good, man. That's not a fulfilling victory. That's like
English.
I don't know,
English in the
making out
chat,
with your
please.
sister
I don't know what that
or
says.
something like
English,
that.
please.
So basically what I'm trying to
English.
do here is I'm trying to
English. I don't know what you're saying. I can't moderate the chat.
the kick to the balls. Let's make that
Hey,
all
thank you for the
null
bits,
and
though.
void. Let's make that
I appreciate that.
meaningless. Let's
Thank
do
you,
it in
Wayne.
Full gear. Mark Briscoe, Kyle Fletcher, TNT title, no disqualification.
English, please.
Wow,
English.
I think I might actually.
English, man. I don't know what that says.
Turned on.
I think I
Use Google Translate if you need to.
So here's the deal.
Please.
There's something in it for you. I get that. I see.
I have to moderate my chat, and if I don't know what you're saying, I can't moderate my chat.
That's what you want, right?
Damn right.
Here's the deal, though. Poppy needs
So
a little
please,
something.
Wayne,
Okay.
use
So
use
I'm gonna need
English in the
something
chat, Wayne.
From you.
All right, Don. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess you're gonna ask for
You're not
what?
gonna like it.
My career, title versus
Whoa,
career.
whoa,
Is that
whoa,
what you
whoa.
want, Don?
I would never.
Title
wanna
versus
get
career.
love
Whoa.
Mark Briscoe is a wrestler. I got something much better for both of us in mind.
Wait, what?
If you lose, or when you lose to Kyle at Full Gear, you will join the Don Callis family.
Ooh.
And leave those losers in the conglomeration forever.
Wow, Don Callis wins. If
Just
Don,
to be clear, I
if
know this is blowing your mind here, but
if
here's the
Kyle
deal.
wins, Mark
Make it
Briscoe has to
about
join the
you
Don
for
Callis
the-
family.
The hungry mouths back
Dude,
in
this is a
Delaware
hot
that you gotta
episode
feed
so
and
far.
send all your money to.
You done talked enough.
The conglomeration, they're sucking the life out of you.
Shut up, Don. You done talked enough. You silver-tongued snake. You're trying to get me to make a deal with the devil. Well, you know what? It's only a deal with the devil on my end if I lose. But damn it, I ain't losing. At Full Gear, it's you that has made a deal with the devil. You got it, buddy.
Dang. Okay.
High
Wow.
stakes.
Mark
Coming
Briscoe
up
has
at
to
Full
join
Gear, Mark
the
Briscoe
Don
needs
Callis
to
family if he
double
loses
the
at the
window.
pay-per-view.
Kyle Fletcher is absolutely
Or is it at the pay-per-view?
There are no guardrails, but our main event tonight on Dynamite, the Ops with AEW World Trios
Make him wear a suit. That'd be awesome.
Eddie Kingston and Hangman Adam Page, AEW Men's
That
World
was cool.
Champion. But coming up next, first round action in the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. Harley Cameron, Willow Nightingale taking on Athena and Mercedes Moné. The Dream Team next live on Dynamite. But fans, DraftKings Sportsbook is official partner of AEW.
Wow, I did not see that coming. Some surprising things tonight.
If you win, simply download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code AEW. DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is
The
yours.
crown is yours. I wonder if they're gonna have DraftKings for the next for Full Gear. They had it last time, but I got in on it too late.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex.
And we're at commercial break.
Sinex? Breathe. What is wow? Sinex? Breathe.
It's time to change the way you think about pads.
That was interesting, man. Wow, I did not expect that
With foam, not fluff.
at backstage run-in to turn out that way.
For up to 0 leaks, up to 0 bunching.
DMD.
And now, meet
If he can
Always
find her.
Pocket Flex Foam. It's the full-size protection of Flex Foam in a surprisingly tiny pack. Ready to go anywhere you go. Always Pocket Flex Foam.
Hey, it's Sniper. What's up, man?
Little addition to the Flex Foam family. This.
You hope Phoenix retains? I don't think that's gonna happen, FaZe.
Makes you feel good. You feeling that?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Meal this. A salad for the first time
Isn't this the best wrestling show of the week so far? No. Nope. Not yet, man. Not after one match with like a surprisingly underwhelming finish. I think if Claudio was gonna beat Orange Cassidy, they already did this with Orange Cassidy before. Remember when he was just invincible Superman and nobody could beat him until he started like selling that he was the most injured person of all time, and he was just so messed up he couldn't even do his moves and finishers and stuff, and he still barely lost. Like this guy has been booked as like super Ultraman who can take tombstone pile drivers on steel steps and stuff. If Claudio was gonna beat him, I would have expected a little better match than that. But the rest of the show has been pretty eventful. It's like they're trying to tell stories tonight. It's like they're trying to actually make it an episodic piece of television tonight. So the rest of it has been pretty good, yeah. But overall, no. I enjoyed NWA Power last night more than I've enjoyed the opening half hour of this show. I'd say that NWA Power in the like 50-something minutes of that show, it was more enjoyable than this has been thus far. But not by a whole lot, but still. And then NXT was pretty fun. Raw was a really good Raw as well. So no, I wouldn't say that just that opening part, the first 25% of the show is better than anything I've seen. Yeah, Power's been so good, man. It's been so like it's unassuming. It's like a grilled cheese sandwich and a cup of really good tomato bisque on like a cold winter night or something. It's not the most frills and thrills and 100 grills and all that, but it's like comforting and it hits the spot. And it's in and out before you know it. It's like a 45 to 50 minute show every week too. So it doesn't overstay its welcome or anything. And they have some really good wrestlers there, and things matter. Like when you get hit with crazy stuff, it's over for you. You don't kick out of 100 things unless you're in a feud, maybe. Like if you're in a feud, you have a better chance of being able to kick out of a lot of stuff, but it doesn't happen very often. Normally, what ends the match should be the ending. Plus, they only have like 50 minutes, so of course.
That's a difficult question. Come on, I mean, don't put these guys.
You saw Raw? You didn't think Raw was good this week? Wow, man, what do they got to do?
Ned, you got the care package under the seat.
Oh, we're back with the Don Callis family and the Young Bucks.
When I saw what was going on with this company, treating this generational, once-in-a-millennium tag team like they're a couple of marks, like a couple of jobbers, I said to the guy, didn't I say this? If it takes every last penny in my bank account, I am going to make sure they get the treatment that they deserve, because when you're with
the Bucks
me,
of Youth,
guys, you're with a family. Hey, guys. Listen.
They didn't really join, though, did they?
Let me bring in a good friend of yours to give a testimonial. Ladies and gentlemen, Rainmaker!
This is a lot, okay? We just need a little bit more time. But thank you so much, guys. The $1 Million Match sounds awesome.
A little overwhelming. Yeah. Take your time. Guys, let's give them their space. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Talk talent. We just got here.
Uh-oh.
Don't take too much time.
Okada's a nut.
Well, not only could we see Mark Briscoe joining the Don Callis family in full gear, the Bucks maybe as well, but fans, the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship.
Dude, if they get the Bucks and Mark Briscoe, Don Callis, they might as well turn the name of this company into DCF. Forget AEW, it's the DCF. They're gonna call the company the DCF, featuring all elite athletes in small letters. Oh, here we go. CEO. Wow, look at all those belts. You know, her belts would matter a lot more if they tell us about the companies that they're from, you know? Tell us like, oh, this is from TWN, and this is the premier Toronto independent wrestling scene has seen crazy good stars like Andre the Giant, like like Roddy Piper. Like if they showed us like people who used to wrestle there and people like crazy good stars that have come through and who trains there, gave us like a little interview with the person who runs the show and tells us what their brand of wrestling is all about and how Mercedes came through and just snatched their legacy or something. Do that each week, telling us what each promotion her titles are from. That'd be awesome, and then we'd know about them and it would advertise them, and it'd be a win-win for everybody, because then we'd also care more about these titles. We would at least know what the heck they are. It's like, can I just make up a promotion tomorrow and have Mercedes come through and win my title? Like, doesn't have to have anything about it that we can verify or know about. And I don't even know how to look up half of them, you know? And I watch this every week. I think that would be a good idea. I think that would help her out, because her legacy would look better, and it would help out each company that they're supposed to be. You know, the bill of goods was probably something like, oh, it'll be good for your company, you know? It'll get you exposure, but it's like, you're not exposing the promotions if we don't even know what they are. If you were a sicko, you'd know. I'm talking about good storytelling here. I'm not talking about like the purity. I'm talking about like for the purity of like the whole idea of this. We got Harley Cameron. So while I do agree with you, if I was a super sicko, I probably would already know, but I'm talking about for the health of all of this. Oh my goodness, look at this. Hey, Mary. Perfect timing. Look at this. Mary with the bits. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. Mary with 50 bits off the top rope. I can't name them either. Yeah, I bet you if you polled the entirety of the Wrestling Observer fandom, nobody could name them all. Just by looking at them. Like, if they didn't have a list of the promotions, I bet you nobody could do it. Maybe Tony Khan. Most likely Tony Khan could do it, but he's a little different. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this. Mary's going off. Mary, thank you so much. 50 bits. Yo, I put too much hype in the chat. Look at this, the Mary clips. Mary, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the bits. Oh, I put way too much hype. Goodness gracious.
All the way back to the beginning of the year, Tony, ahead of our debut in Australia, where Harley Cameron challenged Mercedes Moné for the TBS Championship.
That's still too many? Jeez. I put way too much hype. Mary, thank you. Okay, there we go. I finally fit it. Okay, we got to get Will O.
To think what Mercedes has achieved since this past February.
There we go. We got Will O, guys. Will O is here.
Aside the fact that she is 30-1.
I like Willow, but I wish it was this one. Okay, not that Willow. This Willow.
The record she has and a chance to win 2 more here.
You've just been quiet. That's you, Mary. Oh, there you go. WB knows what Willow I'm talking about. This Willow. Oh, spray. Yo, WB, thank you, man. 44 bits. Goals. I made a really funny emote today for us, but I think I might just make it a bit thing instead, because it's a little hard to see when it's that small, and I think it's just too funny for it to be that tiny. So I'm probably gonna make it a bit thing, but I'll make it like a very small amount of bits so we can see it a bunch of times. Boston sucks, dang man. La 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 la.
since her arrival here in AEW. Really has improved.
You know what, Joe Soup? I agree. I think that this match would have spiced up Collision this last week. I didn't really care that much for Collision this last week. It felt kind of like a bump in the road, especially when we got to the main event. It was kind of like, oh, okay. It felt like I was watching Ring of Honor, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but for your main event of Collision to be somebody else's title, it's a little, I don't know. I think this would have been a better main event, and then they could have put Bandito in like the middle of the fight card or something, like a quick pick-me-up type of match. Because that match was really good. It's not that I didn't like the match. It's just it made the show feel like it was just kind of like, okay, we're done here. Your regularly scheduled AEW content has concluded. So not a bad show, but I think this would have been a better main event.
She turned her back, and that allowed Athena to come in and break up the pinning predicament. Heads up move there by the Fallen Goddess.
It was fire. That's why I said they should have put it in like the middle of the show, because I think the show kind of had a sag to it, and then the main event was like, oh, okay, you can go home now. You know how sometimes like a basketball game will get to like 102 to 65 and people just start getting up and walking out? It felt like that when it came to just AEW. It felt like it wasn't really Collision. It wasn't a bad show, but I think that putting that match right in the middle and then putting this at the end would have really reinforced the gravity and how special it is that they are going to have women's tag titles, and the star power in this match is pretty fire too. So, I don't know. Just as a booker, I would have done it that way. Oh, yeah, I got to turn that down. It was a match for the paying audience in San Antonio. Yeah, but would they still have gotten it if it was in the middle of the show, though? The paying audience, more of the paying audience would have seen it if they put it where I'm saying. And then the people who paid to be at the AEW show would have got the main event with all these women in it. So yeah, I'm not trying to take it away. I'm definitely saying keep it on there. There's no way I'd say don't do that match, dude. That match would belong on any fight card in the world as far as I'm concerned. The Bandito match, but I'm just saying they should have put it in the middle and then ended it with these girls. That way you got that crazy good match, but then you also capped it off with like showing that the women matter here, and that the tag tournament is something to revere and be hype about. And then it's like a cornerstone of the action here, not just like it's just here. Especially when it's the first time you're ever doing it. Yeah, you're probably right. A lot of people probably would skip the Mercedes match too, but at least you'd be putting your main event where your mouth is. You know, you hear people all the time getting upset about, well, why isn't Cody main eventing and stuff? There's a reason that people get upset about that, is because your main event is classically seen as like the most important thing. You know? So if you're gonna tell us that it's the most important thing and it's hype and new, like you should be putting it in the main event. You shouldn't just tucked away after a couple of seconds. Oh my goodness! Look at this. Robert Stone with the bits. Robert Stone, thank you, man. Look, she's dropping the people's bits. Oh me, oh my. Elbow drop. Drop the people's bits on him, Robert. Robert Stone, thank you for the bits, man. Robert's bringing it. Look, we're to 50% of the bit goal already, thanks to you guys. that. Robert Stone. Brutal Vince. Brutal Bob Stone. Oh my goodness. WB Mania. The WBKO. Look at that. Thank you so much, WB. 100 bits. 100. Thank you so much. Oh, Robert Stone, you got to put the stunner on Vince. You got to give the people what they want. Stutter to Vince. Thank you very much, Robert Stone. Oh, we got Brian Danielson on commentary. Bits out of nowhere, heck yeah. Just cracking Seth Rollins with that curb stomp reversal RKO.
Put on through the table. Looking to drop the
Oh, through the table. Strange through the table. RKO through the table. Look at all these RKOs. Handing them out like hotcakes, man. Whoa. You want some? Come get some. Get them while they're hot. Jeez, man. Smash through the table. Strange. Thank you, man. Our first tip of the day. Wonder how the WBD split is going to impact AEW in the future. That's just a impossible conversation to have, because who knows why AEW is even on this on television right now and on HBO? Who knows like what the decision-making process was, or like how cordial the relationship is after the years here? Because there's so many moving pieces that could be in play that have made this a good decision for WB. And on top of that, WB's been making horrible decisions. I would say if there's one company that I don't trust with my money, it's WB, man. They have made horrible decisions. So who's to say that like any of this was even well founded in the first place? Yeah, time will tell. Exactly. It's like an impossible conversation to have. Oh my God. Pounced onto the pile. Ouch, dude. Wow, that looked like it hurt.
Put on through the table. Looking to drop the
Dude, that was a good one. Strange for $4. Look at this. Strange, thank you so much. You're moving us ever closer to the tip goal now. Look at this. The tip goal is halfway full already. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much, man.
100%.
That's what's up.
But I was impressed with the
Got our meters moving in the right direction.
She didn't give up. She trusted her teammates.
Stranger Mania is running wild. Oh, goodness. Willow with a clobbering clothesline on Athena. Got behind you. There's a fluffy Mercedes running at you. Oh, God. Death Valley. Ouch. I think Willow should be the world champion instead of Statlander. Statlander's so weird, man. Her mannerisms and just her like trying to be a character, it's so apparent. Statlander, she's an okay wrestler. I like her size and stuff, but I like her look too. Oh my goodness, Athena. Double fall away? Harley Cameron found a way out of that. How? Jeez, Athena. It's because she's an alien. You know, it would be I would like that answer if she actually was kind of a good actor, but she's so weird with it. Hey, Billy Starks. We haven't seen her in forever. At least not on the show.
Women's World Championship.
She's going to hand it off. Wait a minute.
Oh, speaking of Statlander,
Statlander returning the favor
here she is.
from last week when Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron intervened on Statlander's behalf, and now Willow, the powerbomb,
The powerbomb.
and Harley.
It's the night of like weird outcomes. Harley pinning Athena. Whoa. Wow, dude. Just a super surprising outcome evening here. What's going on tonight? That is an upset. Wow. Harley and Willow win the match. Yeah, Legato, that'd be great. Wow, dude.
Sin, Sky Blue, and Julia Hart, the winners of that match, will advance to the finals.
Wow, just the whole tournament is just surprise wins? Wow. Okay.
Wow, big upset victory, but fans, still so much more to come here tonight, including our main event. The AEW World Trios Championship on the line as the Ops looking to defend against Hook.
Okay.
AEW Men's World Champion, Hangman Adam Page, but coming up next, a must-win battle, Darby Allin.
Excalibur can't wait to start growling up a storm over here, announcing everything else that's on the show. He's like, please don't leave. I know you're, please don't leave. Remember, there's more. There's stuff. There's men. Men are gonna wrestle. I promise. Please don't leave. He sounded straight up desperate. Don't turn the channel. Come on, there's men coming up. I promise. We're done with all the women. We squished them all into one segment just for you. It's over now. It's over. I promise. No more women. He sounded straight desperate, just rattling stuff off incessantly as they're like trying to celebrate that we just saw one of the biggest upsets of probably the whole tournament there.
Put on through the table, looking to drive the
So what's wrong with me? I'm imitating what we just heard. I'm explaining what we just heard. He like literally started rattling off everything on the card immediately after that match. Didn't even let them like celebrate or anything.
All designed to keep you safe.
Christy, starting this Friday in theaters.
I tried building my kids a dollhouse, and well,
toy making is more of an elf thing.
I might have used the elf word.
Leave the building to smaller hands. The elf word?
The elf word.
Santa's gonna be so mad.
Commercial break time.
For a limited time at Panera, cozy up with a $1 cup of soup when you buy a sandwich or salad. Because there's cozy.
Am I getting a new Call of Duty? If you pay for it, I'll definitely get it.
That feeling is just $1 away. Hurry to Panera. Dollar soups won't last.
And here's the tip link if you guys would like to. Please do, man. I would like to get it. I would like to play it, but it's gonna have to come out of you guys' pocket because I got to make sure I keep the stream alive. I got to make sure I pay the bills of internet bill, electric bill, pay the rent, all that stuff. But if you wanna buy it for me, hit the tip link. Marvel Cosmic Invasion is in 26 days. Ooh. That's something I am absolutely looking forward to, but once again, if you guys want to see me play something, please consider chipping in to help me get it.
Make the most of your money this holiday. Hey, you could have upgraded. PayPal.
Did someone take some of my candles? They're not all here. Gonna pay for this pack.
Yeah, thank you, Strange. I understand. You never have to say that, man.
Pay later. No fees, no interest.
I'm still in here.
Make the most of your money this holiday. Save the offer in the app. PayPal.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite fans. It's Batman versus Robin in the latest chapter of DCKO Epic. DCKO
Let's go.
Fight number 1 by
Back
Joshua
to it.
Williamson and Dan Moore is available now at your friendly local comic
Doing
book
the
shop.
adult thing.
But right now,
I'm doing the thing that I have to do if people want this stream to continue. You know, I could buy a bunch of stuff right now that I really want, but the stream won't exist anymore, and I'll be out on the streets. And I'd rather be here hanging out with you guys.
He's announced a Casino Gauntlet match, with the winner of the Casino Gauntlet match earning the very first AEW National Championship. This National Championship is known worldwide. It's been almost 40 years since the National Championship has been right here on TBS. And as you can imagine, wrestlers backstage have been lining up, signing contracts, wanting to be a part of this Casino Gauntlet. We're going to bring in right now two who have signed up first. And let's bring them in right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Lashley,
Whoa.
Shelton Benjamin,
Whoa.
the Hurt Syndicate, of course, along with MVP.
Okay. We got another title. It's actually a old title, apparently. Whoa, look at this. Joe Soup. Oh my goodness. Look at this. You've got the touch. You've got the power. Joe Soup's got the touch. Thank you so much, man. $10? Oh my goodness. We heard people. Joe Soup. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Joe Soup, thank you so much. Wow, $10, man. Incredible. Incredible. And if you guys don't know, you see that little number that pops up next to your name in the YouTube chat? You can actually rank higher if you give thumbs up to Super Chats, guys. So make sure you give some props to Joe Soup. Oh, my goodness.
Well, MVP.
Here we go. MVP, Shell TB, and Bobby Lashley.
Two magnificent athletes, two of the best ever to my right. This brings up a very
Joe Soup, thank you so much, man. Says here's the thinking of us and keeping the stream going. Heck yeah, man. I like to give people a spot to be at and hang out and talk about wrestling, talk about everything. Just basically have a cool hangout spot. And I know that as we get closer to the holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas and Hanukkah, all that, I know that it gets a little harder for some people, It gets a little harder out there for people to not everybody has a lot of family to hang out with. A lot of people moved away, and so I like to give people a spot to hang out and take a load off and feel appreciated and understood and looked at as a person and not just a number.
When it comes to iconic, who's more iconic than the almighty Bobby Lashley?
Yeah, really.
Who is better than the standard of excellence, Shelton Benjamin? Tony, both of these men have declared themselves as entrants into the Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal at Full Gear. The prize is ours.
Yes, the national championship is.
It's a nice suit he's got on.
What happens if these two men have to go?
You said Hook is iconic.
Well, that's a very simple thing to answer. We are businessmen, and we always do what's best for business. But I tell you who wins. The Hurt Syndicate wins, but more importantly, the AEW viewing audience wins.
Up. It's Ricochet.
A very intriguing possibility, but the
demand is here.
The demand
I like how it starts with Ricochet's high-pitched little laugh thing. That's a cool way to start their theme song.
and Bishop Khan have have something to say to Lashley, Shelton, and MVP.
Phantom, what's up, man?
Guys, I promise.
Super Mario's in the house as well. Welcome, welcome, guys. Hey, thank you to everybody who's hit the thumbs up on the YouTube stream thus far. If you have not already hit the thumbs up on YouTube, guys, could you migrate and participate? Getting closer to the goal. I said we could hit 40 tonight, and look, we're getting close. We're within 11.
The Hurt Syndicate the credit that they deserve. No, because seriously, guys, look, because it doesn't matter how decrepitly old you guys are. Each and every week, you hobble your old asses out here, down the ramp, into my ring, and now you're talking about championship gold? Honestly, that's amazing. At your age, I admire you guys. I admire you. But look, every single time that I open my mouth, I'm spitting nothing but facts. Every single time that I grab this microphone, it seems like I'm saying, I told you so. Because I said, and I told every single one of you morons watching in the audience and watching at home, that I was going to do everything to make sure that you three morons never win gold again, and that's what happened, isn't it, Bob? How's your back?
How's your back?
But it's okay.
Joe Soup, thank you so much, man. What an incredible, incredible super chat, man. And a cool message, too. I appreciate it.
Because every single time that I'm out here, you guys love it. You guys love me. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm here for you three. Because you're really starting to piss me off. You're starting to make me a little mad.
Yep, 29 likes, man. We're within 11 likes of what I was saying. Per chat GPT, yeah. I don't know how much to trust that stuff. Sometimes they tell me wacky stuff. I'm sitting here like, really? Like, they told me I could watch the AAA thing on HBO Max. I was like, wait a minute, what? I know that's kind of true, but they didn't say, like, the rest of it. It was just like... But... Some of it I believe.
The only thing that you need to know is that Full Gear, the demand will be met, and Ricochet will be walking out as your inaugural AEW National Champion.
You talk shit, we hurt people. Run it.
The Hurt Syndicate.
We hurt people.
Inviting the demand to enter the ring, but Ricochet saying he'll be doing his fighting at Full Gear to be crowned the
Old school NWA. Yeah, they mentioned that it used to be on this network, though. So I was thinking that maybe it was a WCW eventually. So that does fall in line there. That's cool. It's a previously existing championship. I wonder how they're able to do that, though, because I thought everything WCW is owned by WWE. Did they just allow them to have it? That'd be kind of cool. What if Triple H was like, hey, okay, you guys can have that if you want it? That would be cool. I'd like to know what the story is behind that, because if it's WCW based, I would think WWE would own the rights to it. Oh, he put a knife in it. Isn't that illegal? Leave it. What's his name? Pindar? Yeah, it gets weird sometimes. You gotta always fact check chat GPT. It's good to like get you towards an answer, but you gotta like go an extra step. Here we go. This has been a good episode of Dynamite, man. Very good, very surprising outcomes. Is this only the third match of the night? Dude, when could you ever say that we've been an hour and 5 minutes into a show and we've only had 2 matches? Well, I guess there's some times where they do like if it was an Iron Man match that started the show, but besides that, I would say that they normally don't take this much time to tell the stories and actually get you invested in what's happening and coming up and going on. And the character work. They normally don't spend this much time on it. But I like it though. It's made a better show. Heck yeah, Ricochet's living his best life. You could tell he's like a genuinely abrasive guy, and he just gets to be that.
From Buffalo, New York, weighing 187 pounds, Daniel Garcia.
John Moxley with some
I like that they made his song as boring as he is. He's a good wrestler, but I like that they made his song actually mirror like just how plodding and low and just low energy he is on everything he does. This song sounds perfect. This is not me dissing him. This is me talking like facts here. I think his theme song fits him perfectly right now.
Darby Allin is a very emotional guy. We know that. Sometimes he lets it go too far because he'll do anything like jump off the top of a ladder through glass. We've seen him do crazy things.
What's going on? Phantom's got a 3 streak. Nice, man.
and if necessary, if Darby Allin should win this
All right, let's put a prediction on this one.
then it will be Roderick Strong, John Moxley,
I feel like it fits him very well, and that's one of the things that I have noticed about Ruckus, the guy who makes these theme songs. He's actually liked my tweets and stuff before, this guy Ruckus, so I'm not talking trash. I think one of the best things about him is that he captures something about a wrestler if they have something about them. If they're just a generic wrestler, the song comes out generic as heck too. And in a way that makes him a very good composer, because just making a good song out of anybody doesn't mean that you're very good at like what you're supposed to be doing here. I think that the best songs are a mixture of good melodic situations or something that really fits somebody, or both. And I think the best wrestling themes are something that captures the character that you're making a song about. And to me, it's like he can't fake the funk. He can't try to make a good song out of somebody who doesn't really have a whole lot of character to them. So to me, that's awesome because it makes him more authentic as a composer. It's like he's not going to make a banger out of you if you don't have like a banger attitude or a banger character. All right, the prediction is open on YouTube, guys. Get a prediction in now if you'd like for it to count. Oh my goodness. All right, Darby or Daniel. Is this going to be another surprising outcome here? I got to give it to Tony Khan tonight, man. He really threw monkey wrenches in a lot of what I was expecting to happen. Okay, you guys have a little less than 5 minutes, but the prediction is open on Twitch. You hit the like, Jason Michael. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Do we have outside interference? Who knows? That's kind of what caused the weirdness in the last match. I'll be right back.
Had this match stayed within the confines of the four corners of the ring, Darby would never have been able to turn the tables on Garcia that quickly.
Yeah, absolutely not. And you see the way, Garcia tried to do some of the Death Rider tactics around the post and all that kind of stuff. But Darby Allin is so much more adept, has so much more experience at that than Daniel Garcia does. And look at them on the floor. This is Darby Allin's playground.
And he's wrestling here with his back up against the wall, literally. He's got to win it, or the Death Riders will have the advantage next Wednesday at Blood and Guts in Greensboro.
Now remember, it's a 5-minute period to start the Blood and Guts match. And then at intervals, a new member of the match joins. But will it be a member from the Death Riders, or will it be a member from the opposition? If Garcia is successful here tonight, we know that the Death Riders will have the man advantage. Come Blood and Guts 1 week from tonight in Greensboro.
absolutely vicious.
Yeah, great move by Daniel Garcia there, using that ring apron. But now I think he's got to get Darby Allin back in the ring.
Back in the ring, and to make this match a Daniel Garcia match. Or maybe not, as Darby knees into the steel ring steps. A must-win match for Darby Allin, but it is looking bleak.
Adobe Acrobat Studio is all new. What can PDF spaces with AI do? Do a space for a contract or a few. Find the differences that matter to you. Get a table to compare and contrast. AI assistant pulls those insights fast. Double check your findings really quick. Find every source with just a click. Save them as a note before you send, then send to clients before day's end. Organize, analyze all in one. Do that, doing that, did that, done. Now you can do that with Acrobat. Now you can do that with the all-new Acrobat.
Even on an antidepressant, there are days I feel stuck in my head. Depression symptoms, like lack of interest and negative thoughts, can hold me back. I wanted to break through. I asked about Vraylar. Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant significantly reduces overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone.
Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, nausea, constipation, insomnia, dizziness.
Where was Dudley? Did you guys see Dudley?
Are common. Side effects may not.
You'll say Darby will win, but today has been a weird. Yeah, today has been a weird night. Today has been a weird night.
I tried building my kids a dollhouse.
Tonight has been a weird day.
I might have used the elf word.
Leave the building to smaller hands. The elf word?
The elf word.
Sam's gonna be so mad.
Cole's mom, do you think my mom will like this cozy throw?
She'll love it for snuggling with her family.
There we
hiding
go.
From her family during the holidays. My husband has had the same sweatshirt for so long. He has a name for it? Midnight Thunder. Sorry? Midnight Thunder. Oh. It's terrible. I know. Merry Christmas to you. Hello, handsome. Introducing a collab like no other collab.
Right now, 75% of YouTube believes Darby's gonna win this. Dang, you guys really hit up the likes here. Thank you so much. Look at this. Oh, I glitched my computer, I think. Okay, no, I fixed it. Eventually, I'm gonna have to go get my. Go get my laptop worked on. Because it is definitely not at 100%.
With low prices store-wide. Eat well for less at Whole Foods Market.
Back live, AEW Dynamite, the Bayou Music Center in Houston, Texas. Blood and guts.
Yeah, that was a little odd, right, Phantom? But I think it's just to like get people thinking about the tournament and then let somebody win it who actually needs it. Because when they first introduced these women's tag titles, I thought it would be going to somebody who actually needs to shine, not people who are already at the very tip top of the division and who get all the shine as it is. So I think it's better this way. Seems like it fits better to have people being your tag champions, your first tag champions, who aren't just already the tip top women in your entire company.
And this is where Daniel Garcia has the advantage. Oh!
And Darby turns it around on Garcia. Garcia. Now back to it.
Yeah, this is Daniel
Yeah,
Garcia's
I know, Phantom, but at least they got kind of saved by what happened, like how it happened.
Training submissions, training slippers.
Tilts back, and Garcia.
They didn't just straight up win. There were shenanigans.
You saw Garcia, Brian, how he was leaning forward on Darby because not only is he constricting the carotid artery with his hands, but
Awesome Elite Wrestling. Gerald, that's what you call it?
which may be Darby Allin's
Awesome Elite Wrestling. I like that. I've never heard that. Can't believe I've never heard that in all this time that they've existed. AEW. AEW. Hey, by the way, everybody become a member on YouTube real quick, all right? It's only 99 cents and you get all the emotes, you get the badge next to your name. Some of that 99 cents goes towards helping me to pay the bills. I don't want this to be another month like last month where it came down to the final wire and I like barely paid the bills and everything, barely paid the rent because of just like freaking Hail Mary kamikaze tips and stuff, guys. I don't want this to be another month like that. So if everybody could just do a little bit, then it could add up, and then I won't have to be at the edge of my sanity at the end of the month here. Art the Clown is in the crowd. Raw Paulo, what's up, man? Make sure you guys get a prediction in here. I think it's probably closed on Twitch, but it's still open on YouTube. And I would appreciate the likes on YouTube, guys. We're very close to hitting my goal. I wanted to hit 40 tonight.
I'm not sure if that would force another advantage battle, or if the match on Saturday would become a 2-point match. But either way, Darby Allin crashes and burns.
So the best wrestling on television is currently on Awesome Elite Wrestling. Yes, the best wrestling is definitely here. If you're talking about national television in America, then yeah.
Garcia casting his glance over to his right, to our right. I'm not sure.
But gladly, there's more to this than just that. So there are other companies that actually do a pretty dang good job of putting stuff together and being presentable and watchable and all of that. Wow, he smashed Darby's head between the steel steps and the ring post. Oh my God. How does that spot even work? Dude, how does that even work? That looked horrible. Oh my goodness gracious.
As much as I hate the tactic, that's a smart strategy.
Wow, you saw this spot? Holy moly, guacamole, dude. He might have turned Darby's head to guacamole. I fell, so did you. Oh my goodness. He's going to have to hear this boring theme song as he fades off and gets carted out. Oh my God, Pac out of nowhere. Pac with the attack, dressed in black. And now he's hiding. Oh, man. Death Riders are going to get the freaking... Death Riders are going to get the advantage, and then they're still going to lose, right? Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling. Oh, okay. So they got it out of WCW. So that's why. Darby's in before the count of 10. Now just hit him with the deal, man. Choke him out. Get him out of here. Please. Garcia, don't play with your food, man. Put him away. Oh, my God. He's bleeding. He is bleeding, dude. This is brutal. I love it. Normally, I don't like brutal stuff, but I like that Dana Garcia is just taking it there. And especially against this guy, get him out of here, dude. You better take him out. I actually really love the brutality here. Normally, I don't like it because it doesn't fit, but this fits, dude. You have to take him out. This guy, Darby, has been a thorn in their side. He's been just the freaking... He's been like... He's been the freaking Freddy Krueger in their nightmares, dude. Wow, is he tapping him out? No way. Dude, you're better off trying to pin this guy. He's trying to tap Darby out. No way. He's bleeding and crawling. Okay, so Gratz, I'm going to say this is better than any other wrestling show I've seen this week. At this point, yes. All right. An hour and 20 minutes into the show, I will say yes. Better than anything I've seen this week. As a wrestling show. But sadly, they still have 40 minutes to mess it up, and a lot of times they mess up at the end. A lot of times they mess up like the last 30 minutes of the show. So right now, yes. Right now, I'd rather watch this than any other show this week. But Raw's really close, and NWA was... Oh my God, he still tapped him out! He tapped out Daniel Garcia! He turned it around and tapped him out. That's it. Wow, Darby wins. Dude, it did not look like Darby was winning that. Wow, dude. Superhuman Darby Allin. Darby wins. This is crazy. All right, Darby wins. Let's see. 74% of Twitch thought this would happen. What percentage of YouTube thought this would happen? I fell. So did you. Yeah, usually if they're gonna mess up, it happens in the last like half hour of the show or maybe 40 minutes. So let's hope that doesn't happen. What percentage did it say? 67. Oh, Twitch won. Twitch actually gets the win. Twitch is up by 1, YouTube. Twitch actually predicted it a little better than you by 7%. Called it. Yep, Radio's been on it recently. Radio's been having a very good run on the predictions here. Maybe I should ask. Yeah, you guys had 74%, so you beat YouTube by 7% because YouTube had 67%. Dang, man. Maybe I should ask Radio some lottery numbers. I'm gonna ask Radio what the lottery numbers are gonna be. Play the numbers. We'll buy a scratcher.
Yeah, I mean this is a horrible situation.
Play some slots. Ah, Twitch won. YouTube's been winning recently. YouTube's been handing it to Twitch in a handbasket recently, but yeah, see, Roderick cares about Kyle, but I don't think he cares about the rest of these people. You know what I was saying at the start of the show? I wonder if that's what's gonna happen at Blood and Guts. I like how Blood and Guts is like a TV pay-per-view type of thing, kind of like Saturday night's main event. It's kind of a on TV pay-per-view, even though it's not on TV anymore. But you know what I mean. We gotta turn that down. Roderick Strong is definitely copywritten music. I love that song though. Very good song. Dang, Darby pulls the win, so they're gonna go to sudden death. That was smart as a booker, you know. He did say that if needed, they'd have a third match, and so it's needed. And that third match is happening on Collision, I think, and it's Jon Moxley versus Roderick Strong, right? Just wonder how big the card will be. It'll probably just be 2 matches. It'll probably just be 2 matches because remember, it's kind of like War Games rules where like one team gets a guy in and then another team gets a guy in, and they keep alternating until everybody's in, and then it doesn't end until somebody taps or surrenders. So I could see it just being 2 matches. With maybe a little bit of something in between, so they could clean up. Maybe they start with something. Maybe they start with 1 match, but then they do a little intermittent thing where they have a promo or backstage segment, and then they just do another match, and then that's it.
Show me that visually. Oh, that's nice. What would you like me to do next?
Could just be a 2-match card. Yeah, I'm really interested in the Cena tournament. If they bring anybody from anything besides TNA, I'm gonna be very hype about it. If they bring somebody from New Japan, like if Tanahashi is in a tournament, I'm gonna lose it. If freaking like let's say they bring Tom Latimer, if they bring him from NWA, I'm gonna lose it. If there's anybody from like a company that isn't TNA, I'm gonna lose it, dude. And I'm wanting to know if there's a possibility of maybe a person from AEW showing up, because I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it if anybody shows up who's not already like a TNA athlete, or you know, if it's somebody from Evolve or maybe that what's that Japanese company they work with, like All Japan Pro or something like that. I think they work with like a Chinese company too. Is it called like SEMA, or is that a wrestler's name? I think that's a wrestler's name. I don't know, but if it's just, it's gonna have to be somebody who doesn't work with WWE at all. Like if somebody from AEW shows up, I'm gonna lose it, dude. If somebody from New Japan shows up, I'm gonna lose it. It's gonna be good. Oh yeah, FTR has a promo segment. Let's go. Dax Sabre Jr. Oh my god, I was talking about that. I was like, what if he's in it? But then I was like, I don't know, man. They might have to put that guy in slow motion. All right, let's retweet the tweets, guys. Thank you to everybody who retweeted the tweets already. I see a good amount of people doing it. Thank you guys for hooking it up. Thank you so much. Thank you to Robert Stone. Thank you to Radiocom1G. Thank you to WB. It's me, WB. Thank you to Bluegrass. Thank you to Mary. It's Mary Mania. Thank you to Joe Soup. Thank you to Larry D. Joe Soup told Tony Khan to come in here. That'd be funny. Hey, do you know AEW has been in the stream before? The official AEW YouTube account came in here during the last pay-per-view, and they actually wished us luck and typed in the chat and everything. We had AEW in the chat during the last watch-along watching with us. And they didn't just come in here to check if we were, like, being, like, copyright infringement. They actually came in here and hung out and actually talked with us and wished us luck on the watch-along and all that. That was fresh. That's something I can say that WWE has never done. Never done for me, at least. It's a long way from what they used to do to me, man. So glad they're not treating me like they used to, man. I remember I got a copyright strike for uploading a cool video about who I thought was the best wrestler in all of AEW. They straight up hit me with a strike and messed my channel over. What's this? Watch The Wire. It's on HBO MAX.
Oh no. Oh no.
So they locked Brodito in the locker room. Well, you should have known that. You should have known by the name where you were headed. You know, it's called the locker room.
For a gentleman's handshake before our match for the AEW World
You said EC3.
Full gear. Oh man. Oh darn it.
Next Monday Night Raw, we're gonna know more about that tournament, man.
Fortunately, we have the second best thing here in the house tonight, sitting ringside. Everybody give it up for Bandito's family.
Yay, Bandito's family.
Yes.
Oh, there's Gravity. That dude is one of the corniest luchadors I've ever seen in my life. Is he gonna wrestle tonight? Please don't put Gravity out here.
Yo soy Dax. Yo soy Cash. Muy bien y mucho gracias.
Oh, good Spanish here.
I found it so heartwarming that you attended your very first wrestling match in support of your grandson.
This is funny.
Bandito. I thought it was beautiful. Everybody give her a hand.
Oh,
okay?
that's the grandson. That's his grandma.
I guess my first question for you is, how old are you? Because if I were guessing,
she's 70?
If I were guessing, she's
Gravity remembered
like
Pac.
113 years old.
Oh God.
And I know
Talking that trash. Here we go. Triple T has been initiated.
But if we're talking Day of the Dead, sister, you take the cake.
Oh, she look hurt. Don't hurt her.
I think it's so admirable and so, again, heartwarming how much of a star your grandson Bandito has become worldwide. Can you please explain to everybody how proud you are of Bandito? Because I would imagine,
take the mic away. Yo, this is the best. This is the best he's been, dude. They have been so wacky tobacky, dude.
and this idiot to call them your familia.
Oh my God, dude, I love it so much.
Promise to be a good girl, maybe myself and Cash will adopt you as our, como se dice, abuela.
Abuela.
So maybe we seal it with a, dame un beso, a little kiss on the
Dame un
cheek.
beso. Oh, slap you.
Dax deserves that and so much more.
Now she's thinking FTR. Uh-oh. Gravity's in here. Gravity's got the brawl on. Dude, this episode has been great, dude. Oh my God, he punched through the freaking wall. It's like a horror movie. Bandito just, not Bandito, Brody King just punched through the door and grabbed Stokely. This show is fire, man. The last 2 episodes of Dynamite have been very good. Oh my God. What is going on here, man? Man, if they do more episodes like this, this could become the best wrestling show on television. Trying to get that title back, man. They got to get it. I'm down with it, please. Please, more episodes like this. By the way, Cash is absolutely built. Jacked, dude. He's been working out like crazy. I appreciate that. As somebody who's been working out myself, trying to get my my diet and health and all that together, I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, look at this. Legato's putting Cesario through the table. Not Cesario. Look at this.
Paul Walter Hauser interview.
Oh my goodness, is that the biggest tip of the day? Look at this. Legato was like, let me do it. Legato, thank you so much. Look at this. We almost hit the tip goal. Thank you so much, guys. And Legato, thank you. Look. Legato is Batman with a gun right there. Top of the tree. Top of the heap. Top of the TV. Yeah, the AJ Lee thing, you know what they think? You know what they need? I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know if that's copywritten. I'm going to turn it down. What AJ Lee needs, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, what they need is they need these like team building exercises where they go out and do something that AJ Styles likes to do. Then they go out and do something that that Dragon Lee likes to do. They show them like at the, you know, whatever Dragon Lee likes to do. Maybe Dragon Lee, they could show him I don't know, man, like going to the taco truck. It sounds racist, but like maybe that's really something that would be a cool segment. I'm not saying it in a racist way. I'm saying like show what Dragon Lee likes to do, because I don't know Dragon Lee. We still don't know what the heck Dragon Lee is or who he is, you know? I'm always saying it about AEW, but WWE has the same thing where they just don't build anybody. They don't tell you who they really are. They're just here to fight. I'm going to fight you, you know? Have it be like he goes to AJ Styles' house and he hangs out with him and watches football and he tries on the jersey and they run around and try to tackle each other or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, have them actually become friends, real friends. That would be fun, and that would build that team into something that we think is probably not going to lose anymore, because right now they're so thrown together. It feels like there's so much possibility there. And because they're so different, it could be even more fun. Uh-oh. Mina's doing the dance. Oh my god. Every time Mina comes out here and does this dance, it looks like she's just trying so hard. It's like, you remember the dance? Here's the dance. I'm doing the dance. All right, Timeless Tony Storm is here, so we got to get Timeless. Yeah, and Dragon League helping AJ coach his kids at sporting events or something, and I don't know, man. Or they're working out together, and AJ is like outlifting him or something, but then Dragon League like taps into the power of the dragon and gets the same weight up as AJ, and AJ's all surprised about it, like, yo, what? Yeah, they're two great wrestlers, but it's just I'd say AJ is great. Dragon Lee is very good, and it could really level up Dragon Lee as well, because he could start building character alongside one of the people who's absolutely Hall of Fame status. He could have a great moment in his career, in his young career, that builds him larger, and then they could feud later after they're friends. It would make them even better as like feuding against each other, and we'd get something cool out of that, especially because AJ's about to retire. He's got like a year left. That could be one of the people he fights at the end of his career, and they have a great feud because they were friends, and then it changes or turns. Absolutely, man. Let's get Megan Bain out here. That's what I'm trying to see, Build them up. Let's find out who they are and why they work well together and why they're tag team champions, because I always am of the I'm always of the idea that if you're tag team champions, you should have like some sort of common goal or common way of doing things that you've found out together, and you just work well in that same way. And if we don't know why they're here or who they are, it's like
sides for Blood and Guts next Wednesday from Greensboro,
and that's
we need
Saturday, we know that
Marina.
It will be the second
You don't know me.
and it will be Jamie Hayter,
You don't know me. Guys, you don't know her.
Would it be necessary? The third advantage battle will go down this Saturday night live on
You think you know her? You don't know her.
But Mina Shirakawa able to bridge out of it. Harley Cameron, Tech.
Hang on a second.
If necessary, this Saturday night live on TNT, HBO Max.
Yeah, like NXT, where they actually go outside, where not every story is told within like 25 feet of the wrestling ring. I guess that's an exaggeration. Within like 500 feet of a wrestling ring. Not every story needs to be told within 500 feet of a wrestling ring.
To soften up the opposition for them.
Yeah, when you have six
Go outside, man. Go to a restaurant.
I mean, anything can happen. It's important. You need every advantage that you can get.
Go to somebody's house.
Megan Bain, a wild swing and a miss. Mina Shirakawa didn't miss with that drop kick.
Yeah, go on, get that big bitch.
Get that big B.
She's gigantic, and you've been in the ring.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, you're the only one in AEW who's pinned Megan Bain.
How about that?
That's because I'm so bloody talented.
Be a different kind of match, though, next Wednesday when you're in that cage, Tony Storm.
Yes, well.
Who the heck is Mina's Who the heck is Mina's partner tonight?
That's my girl. Yes, darling.
A shoe? Her partner is her shoe.
Tony Storm, you seem a bit reserved.
Shut up.
And a little angry.
Hey, we're going to be in Boston Wednesday, November 19th.
Oh, it's a one-on-one match. Oh, there is no Marina. I thought this was another match in the tag tournament.
Then Thanksgiving Eve, Nashville, Tennessee. Tickets available right now. AEW.
This is the Blood and Guts qualifier match. Not qualifier, the advantage match. Okay. I thought it was a tag match.
First advantage battle for the women Blood and Guts continues live.
Now you have it.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks
Cool.
to
They gave me
Sky
time
Vision,
for the
I'm showing
prediction
off
here.
my clear
This
skin.
is pretty
With
easy,
Sky
though, I
Vision,
think.
I saw dramatically clearer skin. And most people were clearer even at 5 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB.
I'm glad we have time here.
Any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Let's see if YouTube can get back in the winner, or not back in the winners column, but back in the hunt here and tie it up.
Kohl's dropped Black Friday deals early, just like I manifested.
It's going to be another surprising victory here.
Black Friday's early. Now that's powerful.
All right, predictions are open on YouTube, guys. Let's see if Twitch can put you away with this victory, because if Twitch wins this, I think it's over. I think there's no way for YouTube to come back.
More of an elf thing.
I might have used the elf word.
Why you don't want Mina?
The elf word?
The elf word.
Sam's gonna be so mad.
The 4-in-1 table and easel by Fisher Price does this. Helps them do
I'll
this.
put 2 minutes on it just in case.
Perfect for pints.
All right, predictions are open on Twitch, guys.
Creativity that grows as they grow.
These eyes.
Ethan Page, Chelsea Green, Mysterio, Mysterio.
Which I got from my mom. Which I got from my mom.
They helped me bake this.
Nail this?
It's pretty much over. Yeah, over as in like it's getting more popular.
And these eyes help those eyes see their best.
With a quality eye exam and 2 pairs
You got Discord. I'm happy for you, but we don't do that. I don't split my audience like a lot of people do. My audience should just be in here when I'm live, and if you want more of my content, go to my Twitch channel and watch me after the show is after the YouTube thing is over. We don't do the Discord thing because it just splits your audience into these weird little sects who are like, oh, this is the people who like to talk about their dog all day. This is the people who like to talk about what foods they love all day. It splits your audience into these weird little sects. It's nonsense, and I never liked it like that. I think it's a useful tool for certain things, but definitely not for like growing an audience. So that's why I don't do it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's gonna be annexed really quick by a lot of people because they're gonna have to start clamping down on it, because people are starting to administer and distribute all kinds of weird stuff on there. It's gonna get locked down soon. I hope you guys enjoyed the like heyday of Discord, but it's pretty much game over for Discord, guys. You're gonna see that like the reason that I don't do certain things is because I see the freaking winds blowing, and I can tell there's a storm coming, and I'm just like, I don't want to be here. I gotta go. So if you guys do Discord, I'm happy for you, but just watch. You'll see.
Quote-unquote wife, Mina Shirakawa, coming back into this match.
Yes, absolutely. And look at her go. Look at her take.
But hey, if you want to talk to me, just be in here, man. I feel like it's very easy to talk to me, you know. Just be here. Yeah, Discord is pretty much over it. Same thing with Reddit. Reddit's about to be done too, man. All these little like free-for-all nonsense internet community things where you can do whatever you want. Like,
talking out of both sides of her mouth.
Sorry to tell you guys, but you should probably just be hanging out with people who are going to have a consistent place for you to be at, like this. I'm not doing anything outlandish. I'm not in a place where anything goes and all that.
With ease, Brian. With ease that time.
Yeah. Megan Bain.
Yeah, I'm sure it's good for certain things with God. I'm not saying that it's dead for everything. I'm saying that like it's not going to be the whole like free-for-all, anything goes type of situation that it has been previously. And that's the reason I don't rely upon it. Yeah, you got to adapt, and guess what? The best way to adapt is just don't do weird stuff in the first place. That way you don't have to adapt, and that way your audience knows exactly who you are and exactly what you do, and they don't get like thrown into cold water once they're not allowed to do certain things. Oh my God. Suplex on the apron. Mina's going off.
So much to focus on in the women's division. The World Tag Team Championship, of course, tournament is going on.
I love Tony Storm, man. That's why we're still in black and white right now. Tony Storm's on commentary. That's why. She does look like the Joker, doesn't she?
I can't look, Mr. Siobhan. I can't look.
You need to,
Miss
my dear,
Siobhan.
please.
No, I can't. This is...
Subdued, timeless Tony Storm looks on as her partner.
Do something, Mina.
Mina Shirakawa just turned the tables.
She looks like the Joker to me.
Rolling elbow strike to the base of Bane's neck.
Like when the Joker went to what was it? Remember when the Joker went to meet Vicky Vale in Batman 1989? Or look, not even that. Before that, remember when Batman had that flashback of you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Remember that?
Well, she does now. Look at her go.
He looked like that.
She signaled for the glamorous
The
driver.
timeless Joker.
If she can get Megan Bayne.
What's this? Oh my God, Marina's choking Tony out on commentary. Dude, this show is wild tonight. Marina Shafir is choking Tony Storm out. Hey, it's Triple F. Welcome, Triple F. Just in time for the last quarter of the show here. Ouch. That's done, dude. Wow. Megan Bayne wins. Wow. Megan Bayne wins, dude. I saw that coming from a trillion miles away. But I didn't even know, because even though I saw it coming, tonight has been really weird. Tonight has had some strange outcomes. All right, so 69% of YouTube thought that would happen, and 46% of Twitch thought this would happen. Wow, okay, so YouTube has evened the score. It's going to come down to this final match. It's 1-1.
Now the Triangle of Madness entering the fray, softening up timeless Tony Storm, Mina Shirakawa before Blood and Guts 1 week from tonight.
Yeah, it seems like they're taking the same tact as the Death Riders.
Oh, brother.
Here they come.
Jamie Hayter.
It's time to brawl. All right, let's get back to In Living Color here. Things are breaking down. Mercedes doesn't care. She's not going to help them. She has no choice. There we go. We're back to In Living Color, guys.
Like Mercedes a bit hesitant to step into the fray.
I thought it was a smart move, and Brian, we are seeing what the women's division is all about. It is as rugged and rough and violent as we've ever seen.
For the first time ever, women's blood and guts match 1 week from tonight. The advantage battles continue.
Dang, we're within 3 likes of the goal, guys. We need 3 more likes on YouTube. No, the main event is the trios titles on the line.
At Domino's, we're making it rain for bread lovers. Let us introduce you to new sweet cinnamon and new savory garlic bread bites joining classic Parmesan on the Domino's menu. Get a box of
If you guys could, please retweet the tweet. Let's let everybody know to get in here for the minivan, okay? We're rolling up in the minivan, aka the main event. AEW's women's division has definitely come together. Absolutely. Why is Mercedes not attacking? Because she doesn't care about anybody but herself, dude. That's part of her story. She doesn't care about anyone but her. And it fits perfectly with her character. It fits perfectly with the way a heel should act. I like it. I think it's perfect. I'll be right back. You guys get to hang out with Dudley for a second.
And unpredictable highs can make it hard to get out of your head. Finding relief may help you break through. Ask about Vraylar. Some medicines only treat the lows or highs. Vraylar treats depressive, acute manic, and mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults. Proven full-spectrum relief for all bipolar 1 symptoms.
Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Weight gain and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar, breaking through to relief. Ask about Vraylar.
Is poor support giving you the headaches? Then it's time for a change. We engineered the Sealy Posturepedic to help stop those nagging aches for good. Because only Posturepedic features our exclusive precision fit coils that respond to your pressure points for targeted support like no other mattress can. Say so long to bed aches and hello happy mornings with Sealy Posturepedic. Shop Sealy savings during our Black Friday sale.
I'm back. Did Dudley do anything weird, guys? I hope Dudley didn't do anything weird. There we go. All right, so it's 1-1. Okay, YouTube has 1 point because they predicted something better than Twitch, and now Twitch has 1 point because they predicted the last match better than YouTube. So now it's 1-1. So the final tiebreaker is this next match, which is actually the final match of the night, or not the night, but the final match of Dynamite. This is not the end of my stream. Hopefully you guys understand this. Just because the show I'm doing on YouTube ends does not mean that the stream is over at all, guys. I stream on Twitch, I would say at least 80% more than I stream on YouTube. So if you're thinking that everything I do on YouTube is just all there is, that's not it. Okay, I stream on Twitch way more. So please, get on over here to my Twitch channel, guys, and keep on hanging out with us. We have more wrestling tonight. I'm going to be showing you guys a whole match, not a whole match, a whole show on the screen. You don't have to go find it anywhere. It's not going to be just pictures of people like this. So come on through. I also play the whole screen. I'll play the whole like show on the screen, full screen, so you guys can see everything. I just can't be doing that type of stuff on YouTube, guys. So get on over to my Twitch channel and come hang out. And also, tomorrow, TNA is returning to actual brand new matches that you've never seen before, unless you were in the arena. So TNA Impact tomorrow promises to be a new piece of the story here and on the road to Turning Point, which is coming up. So please come through tomorrow on YouTube. I will be doing that. That stream is already up on my YouTube channel, so if you'd like to go and leave a thumbs up and also click notify me, it'll send you an email when I go live. What do you mean admit it tonight? I did admit it. Grats, I think you've been like not hearing me. I literally said this is the best wrestling show of the week. I said it like a bit ago, but I also said that they had about 35 minutes, so this was about 20 minutes ago I said this. Because what I've noticed about AEW is sometimes the beginning half of the show is hot fire, and then the last half it's like leftover weird stuff that doesn't hit right. But yeah, I literally said this is the best wrestling show I've seen this week, but they do tend to mess up when it gets to like the last half to like 33%, so we shall see. But as of that moment, this is my favorite wrestling show of the week thus far. Way more must-see than basically anything else. Not that any other show sucks because of that. That's just how good this show is.
When Samoa Joe did what he did and the rest of the ops did what they did to Hangman Adam Page.
Krabby Patty, what the heck? All right, let's get everybody in this ring. Yeah, I do believe that it's because they really have like 90 minutes of a good show, and then they have and then they decide, or they don't decide, but then they're just like, whatever, the wrestling will take us across the finish line, and that doesn't help with the consistency. But I've noticed that a lot of chefs do that too. Like they'll serve you a good dinner, and then the dessert is just like a peach, a peach with like a little sprig of rosemary next to it. They're like, "That's your dessert." It's like, wait a minute, you just served me like the greatest freaking filet mignon, and my dessert is a freaking peach with a little brown sugar sprinkled. I've noticed that chefs get kind of lazy at the end too. They're like, "All right, you had the best part. Get out of here, go home."
We talked about the history of Hook with the Ops, but we have to also mention the history of Hook with Powerhouse Hobbs. They were members of Team Taz at one point. When Powerhouse Hobbs would compete, it was Hook that was consistently always in the corner. But
all right, so I need to move Hook over here.
Shimada able to break free. So that betrayal of having Hobbs step into Hook's position.
The rub your hands together match.
That's got to be felt all that much more keenly by the Cold
I make good desserts.
Yeah,
well, good, man. Keep doing that.
Trios match into a title match.
Keep doing that, man.
Also, I wonder if it's some sort of justification. Last week, he tapped out pretty quickly to Samoa Joe in that #1 contenders match. I wonder if he's trying to make.
Oh yeah, Eddie Kingston is great, man. All right, so let's do a prediction on this. Make sure you guys come through and hang out after this on my Twitch channel, okay? And I also told you tomorrow is TNA. Please don't skip out on TNA, guys. You're robbing yourself. If you're missing out on any of the streams I'm doing, you're robbing yourself, because no matter how good the wrestling show is, we're still having fun. We're still hanging out, and I'm still reading your messages. We're still having a complete situation where conversation is paramount, where opinions of stuff, we talk about things, we talk things out, we watch videos that maybe you would have never seen, we watch matches that you never saw or that you forgot about. We do so many cool stuff, so many cool things. Oh, we gotta turn that down. Please don't rob yourself by thinking that once Dynamite is over, Gritty's stream is over. I don't do that. I actually like hanging out with you guys. I don't end my stream immediately like a lot of people do. Adam Hook. Who else is on this team? Adam Page, Hook, and who else? Oh, Eddie Kingston. Adam Eddie Hook. Let's call it Adam Eddie Hook. Did they say drown the old ladies? Drive the Mercedes and drown the old ladies. That better not be what they said in the song. Ridge Holland thing. You see, the thing is, I don't care about that, because, like, you can't keep getting injured. You can't keep being a liability. And on top of that, you can't like get pregnant right at the end of your contract and expect for them to keep on like paying you and stuff. Like there's a reason that these things are happening, and it's a good business decision. So I understand, like, people come in here and they expect me to get mad at companies for doing the good business thing. I'm never going to be mad at companies for that, because that's what you do, man. Get rid of these people. There's a guy who is perennial. He's a perennial injury magnet, and they keep on having to give this guy money for free. No, you can't just get injured at the end of your contract and expect for us to just ride it out, dude. Get out of here. We'll see you later, man. And I like Ridge Holland, and I know that sounds like anti-wrestler, but I don't care about sounding anti-wrestler when that's what a business does, man. Can you imagine if, like, let's say you knew you were going to get fired from your job tomorrow because you've been late. Like, they said, okay, you can be late 5 times a year. If you're late 6 times a year, we're going to fire you. So you're late 5 times a year. So on the way to work, your 6th time that you're about to be late, you break your leg. And you say, oh, my leg is broken. I'd still fire the dude. It's like, dude, you're not going to get out of this firing. We were going to fire you anyway. We were barely ever using you. You barely had anything going on. We're getting rid of you, man. And you can't just suddenly get pregnant and then be like, oh, you got to pay me for the next 9 months and I don't have to work. Like, stop. It's just, you can't be doing cheat codes on multi-billion-dollar companies, man. Cheat codes are reserved for things that where, like, people won't notice, you know? Even Grand Theft Auto notices when you do cheat codes, man. They don't give you trophies or they don't give you achievements. If you use the cheat code for infinite rocket launchers and stuff, you don't get achievements. Even Grand Theft Auto knows that cheat codes are gonna get you got. Okay, so don't use cheat codes in real life or you're gonna get got. All right, predictions are open on Twitch. It's open. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about the Smiley girl, Kylie. Kent, what's her name? Smiley Kylie. What's her name? It's a high-paid gig, right? So don't use cheat codes. Don't use cheat codes. Don't try to get pregnant when your contract's about to come up. Don't get injured at the end of your contract. Kylie Ray, there's her name. Kylie Ray, my bad. Yeah, Kylie Ray. She got pregnant and got fired, like, immediately. And it's like, okay, well, so her contract was coming up, but she got pregnant, and that was supposed to protect her from, like, her contract coming up. And keep in mind, none of these people really got fired. Their contract expired, and now they're gone. They just decided not to let them ride out into the sunset with free money forever. And to me, that's completely perfect, dude. You shouldn't be having a child if you know your contract's about to be up. If you're gonna be in that weird situation where you're gonna need like a year off, you probably shouldn't be doing that when your contract's about to be over. Like that's just not smart, you know. I know you can't choose when you have children completely, but you can take precautions. You definitely shouldn't be going Monday Night Raw every night when you know your contract's about to come up.
He was going for that moonsault on the floor and was able to adjust when Hobbs went into the ring.
Why I say he's wrestling his best ever right now, no doubt.
Rolling elbow strike.
I'm focused on AEW. I understand, Sherry, but we're having a conversation about something that, you know, there's moves happening, but I'm replying to a situation that has to do with like people's livelihood and people losing their contracts and all that. So I'm still talking about wrestling. It's just, man, you got to make good decisions. And when it comes to Ridge Holland, this guy's been injured so many times, and they just chose not to renew him, man.
Could be an hurricane, buckshot lariat combination, but Hobbs at least taking one half.
And I was liking Kylie Ray, man. She was hanging out. She was having fun in Evolve. You say that's messed up. Why is it messed up, though, man? As a company, why would you let somebody whose contract is about to expire, why would you let them just suddenly, oh, I'm pregnant. Now it's fine? Now it's, oh, okay, we'll keep you. That has nothing to do with them. That has nothing to do with WWE. They didn't choose to get pregnant. They didn't choose to support your child and your situation. Oh, you're saying like her getting pregnant. Yeah, dude, you better be careful. Be careful. Don't be doing Monday Night Raw when your contract's about to end. Oh my goodness! World's Strongest off the stage by Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh my goodness. Dude. Now that's devastation. The world champion is down and out, dude. And maybe he should be out for the rest of the match. Oh my God. Dude, it looked even better from that angle. They had like an up top angle. Oh.
It is now effectively 3-on-1. He's being double teamed, as you can see in the ring.
Naomi is worth too much. But the thing is, Gratz, you're saying fired. It's not fired. They didn't fire anybody. They literally just let their contract run out. If Naomi's contract was running out and she just got pregnant, they might do the same thing to her too. It's just don't get pregnant when your contract's about to run out. Because you're literally putting the burden of your decision on a multi-billion-dollar conglomeration. Make better decisions. It's a business. It's not a charity. It's not a feel-good, fun Hallmark movie. It's a business. Oh my God! Hook taps out. Yo, Hook is out again? Dude, Powerhouse Hobbs is the best right now. Look at this. Wow, Hook got tapped out. Wow. That's that.
Hook tapping out. I mean, understandably so, Ryan. When already an existing, pre-existing lower back
You said focus. I saw the finish. What do you want me to do, man? What do you want me to do? Watch every move when these matches last way longer than they should most of the time?
He's writhing in pain right now with his
I am focused. It's just I don't need to watch every single move in a what really breaks down into like a 6-man tornado tag match. Wow, they're exiting that quick? Wow. And they still had so much time left. Wow, on HBO they still say that there's how many minutes left? 7 minutes left. Wow, I was looking at how much time they said that they still had left and it still said 7 minutes. I thought we were going to get a lot more. That's why I was just like talking, because I was like, "Oh, why you hate wrestling, Gritty?" I don't hate wrestling. I hate long-winded wrestling. It's like when people say they love poetry, and then a poem is like, "And the wind was blowing ever so slightly through the leaves, and the leaves were beckoning back with a flutter." Like, it's like when you just keep hearing words constantly in a poem, it starts to lose its flavor. You know, it's not like it doesn't matter as much. Sicko card revoked? I don't care about the sicko card, man. The sickos want to see people get like stabbed and bloodied, and that stuff doesn't echo with me. It doesn't reverberate with me like the average sicko. It said it had like 6 minutes left on HBO Max, so I was like, okay, there's gonna be something cool that happens after the match, so I don't need to pay attention so much to the match itself, because they're gonna move on and they're gonna do something that's gonna really strike as like, yo, this is cool. But it's just 6 men doing moves incessantly, you know? Like, that's not me, dude. I do not hate wrestling. I just hate long-winded wrestling that has no reason to be that way and has forgotten the rules. Because if you're gonna be the best in the world at something, okay, let's say I'm gonna be the best in the world at like, I'm gonna be the best ever at carving sparrows out of oak, okay, and then I come to the oak battle, and then I bring a piece of oak, and then instead of carving it, I start throwing it against the wall over and over again. And I'm like, yo, I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. And I just keep saying I'm the best. And eventually, somehow, it turns into something that looks a little bit like a bird. And I claim I'm the best in the world at carving a sparrow out of oak. You didn't prove that you know how to carve a sparrow out of oak. You just proved that, like, it somehow looked like you're good at it after all of that. And then maybe you are good, but it's like you didn't prove what's the competition. Competition is this is a trios match, okay? And then you just do whatever you want for 10 minutes, and then somebody gets tapped out. Like, does that prove that anybody won? Like, these are the things that always get to me. And I don't hate wrestling, but what I don't like is when people just do things and there's titles on the line. I'm the best in the world at tag team wrestling, and then it's not even a tag team match. There's no tags. There's no anything that like has to do with the art of what made you a tag team wrestler. It's just, oh, we smash into each other for 10 minutes and then we just get out of here in record time. I don't get it. I don't like it. I don't want it. And I'm not going to support it. I'm not going to be hype about it. I'm never going to be hype about that stuff. And this is what separates me from other people. And I know it doesn't make me the most popular guy in the world for saying it, but it's me. It's how I really feel about wrestling. I don't like it when they just do things all day. I like it when matches are actual matches and especially if you're going to put the title on the line, you should be showing the finest of the two entities that do that the best. Okay. If you're the best at doing that, then you should be fighting for it in how you do that. You shouldn't be fighting for that in some other way. I'm the best tag team wrestler, but let's just roll around on the outside and smash each other into barricades and throw each other in the crowd and hit each other with weapons and stuff like this. Does that make you a good tag team wrestler? No, that makes you like a hardcore wrestler. At best, you could say that you're the best tornado wrestler. Like, you could say that, but like that doesn't make you a great tag team wrestler to me. You got to do it. You got to do it in the same way that you're saying. Your self-awareness is refreshing. Just do what you came to do, man. If you're going to win the title in a certain respect, do it. It's like saying you're going to win the karate title and then you do taekwondo. Saying you're going to win the taekwondo title and you're doing kempo. You brought a kendo stick to a kempo match. You brought a kendo stick to a karate match. Do the thing you're saying you're the best at. That's what I want, okay? Don't do something else for your title match. Do the thing you're the best at. Show us you're the best at it. That's what I'm up to, and that's what I'm always trying to say. So the Ops had a 100% chance of winning on Twitter. Twitch. Looking kayfabe, the Tony Khan Booker character is a maniac. Yeah, see, that's another thing. Like, there is another way to look at this from like the top down, where you're literally like all the way zoomed out and you're seeing Tony Khan from like 5 years in the future. Yeah, I'm sure this is all going to look great and we're all going to be happy about it. But I'm rating the show the way I see it now, like on the ground level. I'm in the trenches on the ground level, and I'm watching. I'm looking over the trench like, where are they? Where are the people at? Oh, they're over there. What are they doing? Oh, it's 6 men. They're fighting. I'm not all the way zoomed out like 5 years in the future, where I just get to look at Tony Khan as like a brilliant booker who created all this cool stuff for us that we just didn't understand at the time. I'm down here in the trenches and I'm looking at it like, dude, this was just chaos. Okay? It's just chaos. And if you're a chaos monger, then don't expect for me to be super hype about your trios title main event, okay? Because it's just chaos, and I'm not gonna revere it as a great trios showdown. And that's how I feel about wrestling. And I know it's not the most popular thing. I know the chaos, the party matches, all that stuff is a lot of people's favorite thing that AEW does. But I just can't do it, man. I can't do it. To me, that's not my favorite. And to me, it's super lazy. And that's just leaning on your wrestlers too hard. It's making your wrestlers carry your show. When you're storytelling and if you're going to be the best wrestlers on the planet, you should find a way to make a regular trios match exciting. Not doing all kinds of circus tricks. It's like, if I claim to be a good streamer, but I keep like pulling out balloons and making balloon toys and blowing bubbles and doing funny little Fortnite dances and stuff every day, that's what I do, right? I say I'm a good streamer, but then instead of actually making a compelling stream, I just do little parlor tricks all day and do Fortnite dances. Look, I could do this one now. And then I blow up balloon toys. I'm like, what do you want me to make? Make a dog? Okay, I make a dog. And then I'll make an elephant. Oh, look, it's got that's an elephant. You know, I just keep doing like parlor tricks all day because I can do weird stuff, but I say I'm a good streamer, right? I'm an entertaining streamer, but then I'm just doing parlor tricks all day. I'm just like asking the chat, well, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, you like streams, right? You're a real stream watcher. Okay, what do you like? Oh, you like it when people blow bubbles? You like it when people get in the hot tub? Oh, I'm going to get in the hot tub tonight. Now, next stream, I'm in a hot tub, blowing bubbles and making a little fireworks show and everything. Yeah, it might be sparkly. You might have fun with it for like a stream or two, but like, is it really a good stream, or am I just like bowing down to a weird person who just needs me to do ridiculous things all day? Or there's a way to like actually do it, right? I don't know, man. So yeah, he is a maniac. Tony Khan is a maniac, and I love how he books this. What is good, broski? Yo, Heavy Hammer, welcome, man. So hopefully you guys know, like, that's my idea about it, is like, I don't think you need to be over the top. If you're good at what you do it with a deft hand that shows the skill, and then the rest speaks for itself. You don't need to be so over the top, and you can actually go where it logically takes you, not just doing things. How do we go from tag team to streaming in a hot tub? I'm explaining I'm trying to make it to where you understand in the context that you're watching right now. Like, if I just hop in a hot tub right now, am I suddenly a good streamer? If I say that I'm gonna put the trios titles on the line tonight, is it suddenly a good match because everybody just goes everywhere and does everything, and people get slammed through tables on the outside, and there's no semblance of an actual tag team match? It'd be hilarious, right? See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't say this match is horrible. It's just hilarious, and it doesn't fit the narrative. It doesn't fit what I'm looking for. So it didn't hit the note quite right on the outro. So with that said, it's time for you guys' scores. Let's find out what you guys thought about this show. Let's get over here to the chat, the Grapple chat. So if you guys watched AEW Dynamite tonight, which is the 5th of November, 2025 edition of Dynamite, I would like to know what you guys thought about it. I always get over defensive when it comes to AEW because I know there are people who just, like, if you say anything that's not like the glowingest of reviews, people get really mad at you. So the only reason I've explained it this much is because I know there are people who will probably get mad at me for it. And that's sad, you know? Sad that you can't just give an opinion that's pretty well founded, in my opinion, and just let it be that. But I always try harder to make it make sense when it's AEW, because I know there are people who are just so loving to AEW, and they should be. AEW is awesome. But I noticed some people who just don't want to hear anything that's other than this was the best show ever. And this was a great show. Up until the ending, this show had me absolutely thinking it was the best show of the week. And it still is. But that ending, that last match, nah, man. Just ducked right back into the nonsense. So, if you watched this show, I would like to know what score you guys would give it out of 10. Now, keep in mind, the highest score I will take is at 8.4 out of 10. That's the highest out of 10, okay? 8.4. The lowest score I will take is going to be a 7.0. There's a reason for this. Trust me, I've done thousands of episodes of this. It's not because I'm trying to cap you guys. It's just because there are some people who will take it way too far, and they'll just be like, it's a 10 out of 10, Gritty. And there's some people who will be like, it's a 0 out of 10, Gritty. So just trust me, I've done thousands of episodes of this. I need your lowest score to be a 7.0. Your highest score possible will be a 8.4, and anywhere in between is the golden spot, all right? And I would like your score before the end of this song right here. Let's find out. What do you got? La 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 la. What score would you give it? My chat is broken. Uh-oh, my chat is broken. You guys see this? It's not moving. It is moving in real life, but it's not moving on the screen. I wonder why that is. I'll have to try to fix that later, guys. I'm not going to worry about it now. All right, here we go. So, Donovan says 8.4. I got you, Donovan. Thank you. Thank you for your score. 8.4. Let's go over here. See if I still have any of that. Here, close that. Okay. Donovan says 8.4. Gardner, you can't give us 6.3, man. Please pay attention. Sniper says 7.6. Thank you, Sniper. 7.6 from Sniper. Oh, you said what is, so you get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. Let's see here. Oh, Sherry, you put yours a little early. Make sure you only put it after when you hear the song playing, guys. All right, so Sherry, I'm gonna take your 8, but just tomorrow during TNA, please only put your score after when you hear the song playing. I got you, Sherry, though. Your 8.0 is taken. Let's see here. Strange says, what is 7.82? 7.82. I don't know what happened to the chat there. You saw that? It was weird. It wasn't taking people's scores. It wasn't showing scores. Thank you, Strange. You get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. WB says 7.87. I got you. Thank you, WB. Ryan says 7.8. 7.8. Thank you, Ryan. I got you. Phantom King says 7.75. You got it. Thank you, Phantom. Radio says, what is 7.85? Ooh. There you go. All right. Radio, thank you. And you get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. Next is Larry D with 7.8. Larry D, are you the same Larry D that's retweeting the tweets on X, man? Thank you, man. Thank you for the tweet. Or thank you for the score, but I hope that you're the same person who's retweeting the tweet so I can thank you times 2. Sniper says 7.6. Actually, Sniper says, what is 7.6? Thank you, Sniper. You get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. Yes, I am. Oh, that's the same Larry D. Okay, cool. Yeah, Gardner Huff, man. You can't put a 6.3, man. I said the lowest score is a 7.0. When you look at AEW, the matches, the shows, over the top everything, it's only plausible explanations. I agree, Gratz. I agree. Did you have a score, Gratz? I think that's it. All right, so I tried my hardest to make this work because it stopped taking scores. You guys saw it. It literally stopped showing you guys the scores, so I'm trying to like extrapolate between Twitch and YouTube. It's a tough situation because sometimes they don't line up quite right, and some of them come in earlier or later than they should. So I'm trying my best to incorporate everyone's scores. I think that's that. Okay, so my score. It's time. This was a fun show. This show had everything that I wanted on it, man. It had character moments. It had larger-than-life situations. It had stakes, dude. All night there were stakes on the line. And this is one of the things that excels in AEW is when there's stakes on the line, it's like everything steps up another dimension, man. Into the the Twilight Zone or something, man. It's like we enter into a Twilight Zone and it just becomes so good. Sugar Man. The Sugar Man? You talking about the guy from NXT last night? Sugar Man. Booker T was talking about the Sugar Man. Sounded like a scary, like a villain. I think it's very apparent that everything leading up to the main event was pretty fun to me, and also had me like, yo, this is the best wrestling show I've seen this week. But then we hit this, and it's just like, man, them insistently trying to just squish so many people into one match, into one situation, and make so many things happen at once is just, it always becomes a problem. It's like they don't know how to do it, and they also don't know how to make a match into more than that. It's always like, oh, well, we hate each other the most we ever hated anything in our life, man. We hate you, like, we hate you more than a lactose intolerant person hates cheese. Like, I hate you so much. It's like they can't just do it. They can't just make it a nice blend of like disdain, but also trying to keep the plot together. It's like it always has to go that next level over the top, and to me, this main event actually became the, you know how they say there's like a cherry on top of the sundae. You put that cherry on top of the sundae, and the sundae is like made. That's like the, I don't know, the topper you put on like a Christmas tree or whatever. It makes the whole thing come together and just look presentable and better than it would have been without it. This was like the pickled onion on top of the sundae. This main event actually gave this show a tinge of like, it still can't get over that like, it's like what Gratz said, where like the guy who's running this is actually a sicko, and that's how he views himself, and that's how he views his fans, and that's how he views what they want. And so it's like the show wasn't perfect without that. The show wasn't good without this sort of like over the top just debacle, you know? And it's kind of like, I would say it's kind of like the average person who watches like a Deadpool movie. Like, you like Deadpool, you think he's funny, you love his witty banter and all that, but then there's that moment where it gets a little weird. Where it gets a little outside of the realm of like what you actually came here for, and you're like, I don't know about that, man. And even he recognizes it, where he like crosses that line and it gets a little too weird or a little too raunchy or a little too M-rated, to where you're like, what are you doing, man? Like, it was cool, and now you had to take it there. That's what I felt tonight. It was cool. So I'm going to give this a 7.75. I think that this was about to be my favorite wrestling show of the week, but they have to take the main event to these weird levels, and this is the second time in a row. Remember what I said about Collision? I said Collision was a pretty okay show, but then the main event felt like we checked out of AEW and checked into a different wrestling promotion. They probably should have rearranged the fight card or something. Maybe they could have done that tonight. Maybe if this would have happened halfway through the fight card, and then we would have ended it with some other match that happened tonight, then we'd be in business. But that's just, I was super hyped when they put this match together. It's just the trio stuff with just chaos all over the place is not my cup of tea, man. It looked like there was a point where I started to feel like it was what do you call that? Anarchy in the arena. No, Gardner, you can't go that low, Gardner. You're not listening, dude. If you want me to take your score, or if you even want to exist in my chat, dude, please just follow the rules, all right? I said the lowest score you can give is a 7.0, all right? So just put a 7.0 and stop trying to be funny, all right? Just hang out with us, man. Be part of the show. So yeah, I'm going to go 7.75. I think this was a good show, possibly a great show that got hamstrung by by just falling back into the same stuff that keeps on bringing the show down into this, like, oh, you're gonna have 400,000 people watching you, and not saying anything bad about the 400,000 people that watch this, 500,000 people that watch this, but there's obviously a reason that less and less people are watching this, and it's not because of most of this show. Most of this show was entertaining and makes me want to come back. That main event cut them down a bit to where I can see why maybe less people will watch it next week. Probably more people will watch it next week though, because isn't next week Blood and Guts? I think just the spectacle will bring more people, but they could add a lot more people if they would have capped this show off in the right way. Is Blood and Guts next week or the week after that? Do you guys know? Is Blood and Guts next week or the week after that? What? When is Blood and Guts? Let me see. When is Blood and Guts 2025? Yeah. So it's 1 week from now. Okay, so this was basically the go-home show for Blood and Guts, because I'd say roughly half the people who watch Dynamite watch Collision. So this was the one that was supposed to get us into Blood and Guts, like really make us want to watch it. So yeah, I'd say that the main event did not do a whole lot of that. Maybe the chaos did. Maybe because of how much they don't like each other. Maybe some of that can bleed over into the Blood and Guts for the first time. Maybe something like that. Maybe that was the thinking behind it. Like, I'm not in the business of thinking about, oh, well, maybe it was like this because it's going to be this. I'm just rating the show I saw. And the show I saw was very good until we hit the main event. And then the main event, and it's this crazy Samoa Joe, one of the most cerebrally, incredibly gifted athletes when it comes to in the ring, on the mic. He's got everything it takes. He's just a crazy person now, and it's like they're taking a lot off the talent of this guy. He's way better than that. He's not just some wild maniac who just does whatever. And in this case, they're saying he is. So there you go. All right, 86.24 is the overall score. I know you guys just want to know what the score is. All right, 86.24. We're dividing that by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 scores. Divided by 11 equals 7.84. Wow, it all broke down to 7.84. Ooh, I didn't expect that. I thought it would be much longer. But guess what? 7.84, that means they got the point. Let's give them the point. And this absolutely puts Dynamite in the running for possibly winning the season. This was one of their finest outings, man. They did a great job for 75% of the show was a great job. And then they just left it on the shoulders of the wrestlers to just go out there and do chaos and wrestle. But they got it, man. We'll see. The season will end after Survivor Series. So yes, if you guys were wondering, AEW will have a pay-per-view before this, and they will have a crazy TV special before the end of the season as well. They will have Blood and Guts, and they will also have Full Gear before the season ends here. So make sure you guys come through, give your scores, give your reasoning for these scores, give your ideas, and we will see who wins the season. Right now, Dynamite is looking, they're sitting pretty, man. They're sitting pretty. Look at this. They're within 2 points of the top thing, and NXT is very hit or miss. I feel like NXT, they have pay-per-views that can be some of the worst pay-per-views of the year. They also have pay-per-views that could be some of the best pay-per-views of the year. They have some of the shows that could be the best of the year. They also have some of the shows that could be the worst of the year. So it is anybody's game right now. Make sure you guys come through and hang out. And also, TNA Impact is having a show tomorrow that actually has brand new matches on it. And brand new interviews. So this might be the first episode of TNA Impact that we actually give a review to. We're gonna have to see how it looks, though. I'm willing to review it, but it needs to actually be a show. It can't be just a recap thing that they've been doing. They've been dropping mad points. TNA Impact has been in trouble because of the month of time off that they're doing right now. Okay, right now TNA Impact, or TNA as a whole, they did a great pay-per-view and then they took a month off. So they've been they were basically poised to possibly maybe get a trophy this month, maybe not month, maybe get a trophy this season. They were in a possibility of getting that, but they dropped all the way out, and then maybe they could still do something. We'll have to see. We will have to see, but it's going to be up to you guys. So please be here tomorrow for TNA Impact. I'm covering it live when it hits the air. The stream is already live on my YouTube channel, so get to my YouTube channel, hit the notify me, and also hit the like. We shall see what they do tomorrow. But, man, I must say, Dynamite, good job tonight. Very fun show, very recommendable, very watchable, and it was about to be my favorite wrestling show of the week until the main event hit, and then it just became the same old smash mouth, let the wrestlers do the thing, So good stuff. There you have it. Only match you thought was good was Cassidy match. I thought the Cassidy match was underwhelming. I thought if you're gonna beat Orange Cassidy, you should have beat him worse than that. He should have got absolutely destroyed, and I feel like they just ran out of time or something. They knew what else they had to do tonight, and they were like, oh my god, we got to get this match over with. If Claudio was going to beat Orange Cassidy, it should have been a bit more destruction than that. Because we've seen how indestructible Orange Cassidy is. This wasn't it. This was like he was any other wrestler tonight. And them trying to just sell that back injury, we've seen this guy literally defend his title against the best wrestlers in this country, in this not even country, in the company, in the world. We've seen him defend his title against people while he's just death-defyingly injured and still win the match. This match should have been at least 10 minutes longer. And you know me, I don't like saying matches should be longer, but this match should have been at least 10 minutes longer if they were really going to sell that Orange Cassidy is hurt, he's destroyed, he's incapable of defending himself. A little bit more of Claudio just taking this dude to town would have been better. So it wasn't a bad match, but it definitely wasn't the match where Claudio should have just beat him straight up. No interference, nothing. A little bit more damage was necessary for me. He should have got power bombed on everything. So I'm glad you liked it, but needed a little bit more of that. A little bit more damage on him, because, and the only reason I'm saying this is because he's been proven to be that guy. He's been proven to be Superman. He's been proven to be from Krypton. He's from a Krypton with the orange sun. Make sure you guys come on over to the Twitch channel, okay? Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. That is where we're at. That's where we're going to be at. All right, Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. Here it is. There's the link for you. If I can get it to show up in the chat. You don't see anyone really hurt. Orange Cassidy's hurt. Orange Cassidy's back is hurt. They sold it. I don't know if you saw it. Maybe you're not watching the matches, Phantom. I get the feeling that you're not like watching the show. You're hanging out in here, but maybe you're not watching it. But yeah, he was looking hurt at the end. But I feel like I should have taken more than that. All right, guys, get on over here. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. That is where the show is going to continue, and that's where we got some other really cool stuff for you to check out. There we go. All right. And we did hit the 40 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you on Twitch, okay? Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. Get on over here. I will see you there. But that was the chat.